Hello, my tea stirrers. I just like for you to know, yes, I got your comments. I don't understand why sometimes the speaker is really loud. Yes, I got it. So sometimes it may seem like y'all can't hear it, but I will adjust it the best way I can. Thank all of you guys for your comments. And we have to break up the video as much as we can. So maybe I will pause it so I don't have to talk over the people that's talking. But to me, I'm talking low. And to you guys, you hear me loud. So we are working on that. I have gotten all of you guys' comments, and I like to say thank you for your comments. If this is your first time here and you want to help promote the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Good morning, Magistrate. I have to talk like really low now because I didn't realize how loud my speaker is. Some of my speaker is loud. People are like, oh my goodness, the speaker is loud. You're loud, you're loud. But to me, I'm speaking low. And this is the computer speaker. So I don't even know how to even address that. But I'll speak very, a little bit more lower and lower for you guys. You know, I try to keep my people happy. And I know when they came with them comments, you know, it was from their hearts because they couldn't hear. So we're working on that. I read your comments and I take it. Don't forget to hit that like as you're coming in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment at the bottom, right down there. Leave a comment. I read all of your comments and I take all your comments in consideration. Now, we're going to talk about Miss Neytiri. And is she going back? And what is the real purpose of her talking to Natureboy? Every time she leaves somewhere, she runs with a new man that she thinks that is going to help her. She likes to go from the frying pan to the boiling water. It's like everywhere she goes, they keep telling her, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. But she's still looking for love in all the wrong places. And is her mind about going back with Solar? We would like to know, does she want to go back to Solar? And what's the purpose of her speaking to Natureboy? And how do you think, if she go back, how do you think that she would be treated? Now, after she exposed all this stuff, and she set up this hotline and this community, these are all the things she said. I got a community, people who got herpes, we're going to heal, we're going to help each other. But then again, you're still speaking to Natureboy. Like, that's why you can't take a lot of these people serious. You cannot take them serious at all. What do they want the people to do? I don't know. But you got to be very careful for anybody who chooses to follow him. You see that they leave, but they are still part of them. So you have to be careful when people leave, you thinking, oh, they broke free. But in all reality, they did not break free. They're still bonded to that man for whatever reason. They're still bonded. So we're going to get this party started, right? We're going to get this party started swiftly. And I'm going to try to talk low as I can so you guys can hear. I might as well just need to whisper. But thank you guys for all your support. You know I appreciate you. Let's go.
Your pupil means the student teaching you something. Then you challenge something that she said if you didn't understand. No. If you didn't understand it, then you challenge, you never go to the door. So you saying in school, when you didn't understand something, when I didn't understand something, I raised my hand and asked a question. No, I didn't challenge her, I asked a question. When I need tutoring, I need a little bit more help. I don't understand this. I raised my hand and asked a question. No. Out of real curiosity. I did not challenge my teacher. I was confused. I was like, yo, can you help me on that? I raised my hand. Got the check. I was trying to understand. Okay, but if you go into the definition of it, it all falls on the umbrella of challenge. It's not like she challenged. It's not a challenge. Nah, man, that's not a challenge. If I'm truly trying to understand what you said, like, wait, you said, okay, I'm trying to understand math. You teaching math, and I'm not getting it. I need a tutor. I need help. That's different from challenging you, meaning that I have my own set of knowledge that goes against your set of knowledge, and I'm challenging. That's different. When you're wanting to learn something, you're confused so that you understand. You're like, wait a minute, I'm trying to understand this truly. I'm trying to grasp what you're saying truly without any kind of resistance. You're willing, and when you're challenging someone, you're challenging them. That means you have your own set of understanding and your own opinion about what they're talking about. That's a challenge. It's two different things, brother. I'm gonna let Jayla talk, and then Neytiri has something to say. Go ahead, Jayla.
I actually lost my train of thought, so number 5, you can go ahead.
Okay.
I'm thankful.
Oh, God.
All right, so when I decided to come up on here, like I said, I'm a voice of understanding and reasoning. I want to understand. I'm also facing my own demon, my own challenges
I
with
commend you for
myself.
that. One thing I know about you is that you really are trying to do the right thing. And
Yes,
because you're really trying to do the right thing, you're not afraid to be embarrassed. You don't really care about what other people think about you because you realize all of this shit is you. Like, you're in your own journey. And at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do.
right.
And everybody else is just a distraction and kind of like either doubting you, that you're projecting, that you see the other people saying. All that stuff is trying to stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. So like, if you read the comment and be like, oh, you're doing this, doing that, that's something in you, that's self-doubt manifesting in the chat, in your subconscious, that's trying to stop you from doing what you need to do. And you have to be able to think that.
And that's a fact. And that's why I decided to come up on here to show that and prove that. You know, you can challenge yourself by conquering your own demons. And that's why I decided, like, I feel like a lot of people there are afraid to challenge you. Are afraid
No,
to
they're not afraid of challenging me. They're not in a place to challenge me. They're in a place of learning and they're absorbing. They have respect for me. They understand. What I'm saying to you is that's a problem. When you're in a classroom, you're really trying to learn. Stop. When you're in a classroom, when you're truly trying to learn something, your position is different. Your mind is different. You're trying to learn. You're like, oh wow. First of all, they're committed. They've committed. I mean, they're going a distance. The race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but those that endure to the end. So they're committed. That's the first thing. The second thing is, when they have an issue, we have real nigga moments. We communicate. And if there's an issue, I encourage communication. The third thing is, they've been consistent. The 3 C's. It all goes back to the 3 C's, man. So, what's up? What's up, man? Poppy? What's going on? That's my man. Follow him. He's a good DJ.
Yes, so I understand that, yes. But some people are, even though you do encourage, I do see that when we do have our real nigga moments, you do encourage people to speak up for themselves. Some people don't speak up for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want yes men around me. I don't encourage it. Matter of fact,
I know that, but there's still.
What I'm saying to you is, I don't want yes men around me at all. I don't want nobody that's a yes man around me. Why? Because I'm a free spirit. I'm a free spirit thinker, and I teach you how to think on your own. Now, if you do that, that's on you. You're not in the knowledge. You're in your lower self. What I'm saying to you is, there again, you go paying attention to what other people are doing, Neytiri. It's none of your business what other people are doing. When you die, Neytiri, when you die, you will not have to answer for what other people are doing. You will have to answer for what Neytiri's doing. Learn. Focus on Neytiri.
I have focused on Neytiri. That's why I'm able to.
As we know, this man don't let you get a word in. A word in. That's how you can tell when somebody gaming you. That's how you can tell when they're trying to get over. They do that slip talk, slip talk, slip talk, slip talk. Because if what you was teaching was true, why y'all having this conversation? If what you was teaching was true, it take 5 years, long as you've been doing this, for them to get it. Something is really wrong with your teaching. Really wrong with your teaching.
Speak.
No, but you're talking about other people and what they're doing. And
They're a reflection of me. I'm a reflection of them.
No. They're not your business, though. What I'm saying to you, Neytiri, is focus on self.
And that's
you got enough
doing.
shit going on with you.
To speak.
Well, you know what I'm saying. You have enough stuff going on with you, right? To be worried about somebody else and what the hell they're doing.
Okay, that's facts. I'm not worried about nobody else but
Hey,
myself.
Tiana.
Journey, that's why I'm here on this panel. I have to understand that.
And I don't see anybody that's not speaking up, and if they all appreciate it, Poppy. Hey, yo, I don't see anybody around me that is afraid, because I pick up on energy, right? If I felt like somebody wasn't speaking up, I would trigger them. I'll have a meeting and be like, no, speak up. We sat for hours to talk to each other. You know what we do. We sit around in a circle and we talk to each other, and I'm great at, right? Watch this. I'm great at pulling out things that people are hiding. Am I not, Neytiri?
Mm-hmm.
When we have our real nigga moments and we're in a group, are people allowed to hide from me, or do I use tactics to get out the truth of what people feeling?
You do your best to get out the truth, but doesn't mean the truth always come
out.
Is it my
problem? Is it my issue? And people are being phony and fake and not applying the knowledge.
No, it's not your issue.
Huh?
No, it's not your issue.
Why are we talking about this? That's their journey.
I never blamed
you. All right. What I'm saying is that's something that they have to face, Materia. So why are we talking about things that people are challenged with? If they have a problem with communicating, that's them. I'm talking about you. What about you?
Yes, I'm gonna focus on me. Yes, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, because in myself, in my heart, I felt the need to contact y'all, and I was doing that. I was neglecting that for months. And that's why I'm here.
You did get in contact me when you came to the PK with fucking TKO. We was in contact.
I'm not gonna go into that.
I'm doing my best. I was like, hey, what's up, Neytiri? What's going on? Remember Mr. Still your girl?
No, you never was in contact.
Don't forget, Knox, don't forget nothing. Narcissistic people don't forget nothing. And it will be held over her head if she thinks she going back. Because if you remember when she was with TK acting all cute, that man sat there with his mouth. He could not say nothing at all. If she believed this mask that this man is putting on, hey, good luck and more power to you. But narcissistic people don't forget nothing, and everything will go answered for. Nothing goes unanswered for. Everything will be answered for. Remember that. I don't care how many people they know, she gonna be in the closet. Exactly. I don't care how many people they know, they got a spot in their brain for everything that they do. Everything. Nothing goes unanswered or unpunished. You must answer for it and then get punished. And then your punishment is part of the humiliation ritual that goes for Natureboy or anybody that you know that is a narcissistic person. How you doing, Shasha for God? Nice to see you, baby. So remember, if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, get ready. I don't care if you did something 10, 15 years ago. It will be brought back up and you're still going to have to pay for it. Do not think the time goes by and it's going to get better. No, you're going to pay. But she can still play with this devil if she wants to. Hi, my co-host Samira. How's you? And how's my nephew?
Don't even try. You was never in contact.
No, Neytiri, we and you talk. You have my number. You can call me at any time.
I don't have a phone right now. It's been stolen. I'm using
my sister's phone. You lost your phone again. You're going through trials and tribulations again. Isn't that funny?
All right.
No matter where you go,
thing is, yeah, I know. I understand that. And that's why I'm here. And that's that's why I had to conquer myself, my demons, about how people view me and see me. I'm implementing healing regardless of people see that or not. I'm doing my best in my situation, to understand myself and conquer myself and get over what people might think about me for coming up here and speaking my truth and speaking to you about certain things. That's
okay, but will you stay consistent? Because we have
consistent with my healing and my growth. Yes.
Yes, but I'm saying no, not to your truth and your growth, but to whatever you stand on. And what I'm saying is, if it's carbonation, then be committed to that, and take what comes along with that, which is your trials and tribulations. You have to fight. It's not easy. This shit ain't easy. These people be hating on us. Your own people going to crucify you. You have to.
I know they are.
You have to withstand the distance, no matter how hard it gets, because anything you have in life that you're trying to obtain, you're gonna have to do it anyway.
All right. I feel
that's
like
it. Welcome back, prodigal son. But now, guess what? Everything you did, you have to face.
I'm gonna face everything. I'm gonna face everything, and that's my
okay. My question.
That's the thing about turning your back on something. Now you gotta face all the stuff that you've done, and people are gonna say, "Oh, you phony! You did this, you did that, you did this." And look, I was trying to stop you from doing this from the very beginning. I said, "Get off the live." I said, "Stop, Neytiri, get off the live."
I was still being true to myself and speaking my truth.
Oh,
I was still speaking the truth that came from me.
That wasn't reality. That was a fantasy. That wasn't actuality. Actuality is what you're coming to at this very moment. And now when you get offline, people gonna be like, "Oh, no, they're gonna do all kind of stuff to stop you from your own, what you feel like you want to do with your life." And that is
okay.
My question. But I have a question for you. I have a question for you, and then I'm gonna let Jayla. Okay, Jayla. Okay. My question for you is this, and I'm going to just do this publicly because our life is public, because we're public figures, and our life belongs to humanity. So when you commit yourself to a spiritual journey, you are committing yourself to humanity, meaning that you have to get over yourself and become the public example of what it means to transcend the human consciousness from where we were to where we're going. So at the end of the day, people are going to judge you. They're going to say, "This is you, this is it." Well, they don't understand that this is the spiritual journey that they're watching, and you're doing it publicly, and you become, look, my life belongs to you. If my life, like Bob Marley said, if my life belongs to people, if my life doesn't affect a lot of people, my life is not valuable. Your life is valued on how much it is affecting other people. So my question to you is this: are you coming here for Solar?
Now let me speak.
I'm speaking. I'm listening because I know you. You know I know you, Neytiri. Man to man. Man to man.
Man to
Go
man.
ahead.
All right. So, I have had thoughts. This is my mental process. I have had thoughts coming back to y'all because I've been isolated, getting in tune with nature again, and that is the current frequency I was on. I can understand the truth and the knowledge. Solar is a part of a reason why I want to be there. Yes.
Knew it.
That's what it is. He is a part of the reason why, and I have my personal reasons why. I like Solar. But my thing is, it's not about Solar. It's about the mission. If I was to return, but that's the thing. Like, I have to understand within myself if that's what I truly resonate with. That's what.
Damn it. That's why I got my co-host. She know I'm on mute. Oh God, now I gotta go back. Either I'm on mute or y'all, or it's too loud. But thank you guys for keeping me going in the right direction. That's what I got you guys for. Okay, let me finish reading the comments again. You're not commenting to public journey, your spiritual journey, your personal, unless you want to share. Someone says she's going back, she's crazy. Someone says, and she also thinks no man is going to want her, so she will accept any fate. There's other sick people out there, but she the one go from man to man to man to man to man to man. All her life she's been looking for a man, and she runs with these men. That's why I keep telling you that you can't take these people seriously. And as I was saying, she know this man just lost a child. Even if he doesn't, even if she does, he don't care. Carter, why would you do that to Zoka? Why would you not say, you know what? Let me give Zoka a little break. Even though Zoka's back with Natureboy, Zoka's doing whatever she's doing. But you don't have the common courtesy, the decency to say, well, you know, let me not think about Solar right now. Let me just let me think about Zoka at this moment. She don't need to hear me doing things with the man she just lost a baby with. She don't need to see a full-blown relationship with the man she just lost a baby with. I'm telling you, some heartless people. They heartless.
People need to understand they have to focus on their own spiritual journey and their own spiritual growth. And because of that,
do you think that Solar is the gold at the end of the rainbow?
He's gold. He's gold. He's gold to me.
It's the gold.
He's gold to me.
Gold at the end of the rainbow.
But the goal of the end of the rainbow is completing the soul mission that we all were sent here to do. That is point blank. Period. No man can driven me to go anywhere. That's what I feel. No man can make me come anywhere.
No,
only
who?
I can
No
make
man?
myself, if it's in my spiritual path and my spiritual journey, to go wherever I need to go. I've always wanted Solar. I've been said that. Even if I was with relationships with Tron, Wente, or Loyal, I've always said I wanted Solar. That was point blank. Period. Point blank. Period. Solar is over there, and that's all it's about. Then shit. I mean, people are saying, no, you can't.
Terry, you're lying. You know why you're lying?
I'm not. I like
Solar. Before there wasn't Solar, it was me and Velvet. There was no Solar here when me and Velvet was here.
There was a Solar, but there was a attraction to me being there. It wasn't about me being with you or Velvet. Like
when
I was looking at Velvet. No, okay, listen.
Terry, you're lying now.
I am not lying.
Terry, might I?
You notice she said me and Velvet. So he's throwing out, yes, Velvet goes both ways. And yes, Velvet did participate. And yes, all she do is run after men, looking for this fake journey that she be talking about.
Please, let's go. We're getting deep.
Neytiri, let me remind you, Neytiri, you was drawing pictures and manifesting this shit, bro. Do you remember?
Y'all was manifesting me too. Having sex on the full moon, had a baby with my astrology, a Capricorn sun and a Gemini moon. Y'all was manifesting too. Don't lie. But I was there to be with y'all. I was there because I wanted to be with the knowledge.
Listen to me, Neytiri. You came to me and Velvet wanting to be with us, bro.
Bro, y'all wanted to be with y'all. What? Okay, my thing is, you're not gonna do this on me online and try to persuade the people to think something different.
I don't know.
Really
I don't know, Magistrate.
My point is this. Listen, Neytiri, what's your age again? You're like 27, 26?
Yes, it's 26 or
yeah. What I'm saying to you is that my point is this. When there was no Solar, there was just Velvet and I. And you were attracted to us way before there was a Solar. Because we was in Belize 4 or 5 years ago. Living on that land in Belize, remember?
Right, yes, I remember. I remember everything.
The conversations, and remember then you left and went with, what was that guy name you left and went with?
Meek.
You went to Thailand.
Yeah.
You left and flew to Thailand to be with that guy.
Meek.
Yeah, it was me. But you were supposed to come.
There she go. Always flying out to run the men. Do you see the trend here? She flies out and run to these men. She should be lucky that herpes is the only thing that she got. She lucky she got her life. How you run to Thailand to chase for a man? We'll continue.
To Belize and be with Velvet and I. But you took a beeline. You said, I'm going to go to Meek. Right? This is way before, not Meek Mill. Shut up, Najee. This is way before Neytiri. And no one knows me and you known each other for years. But we've known each other. I've known Neytiri for like way before any of this. There was no Bigo. You know what I'm saying? And you left to Thailand to be with Meek, and you were in love with Meek. That was your king. I was watching you, and I said, okay.
Yeah.
Right? I said, okay.
He's a soulmate, yeah.
And we kept in contact. You left me.
There we go.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You and Meek. Is Meek still the love of your life or not?
Nah, like even when we were like talking, like we said, if we're supposed to be together, we'll be together. If we're not, we're not. But we're gonna be okay and cool with it because we have a healthy perspective.
Hold on. I am. Trust me, I am. I like shit like this. See, this is why I let shit happen because just like with her, just like with Solar and Zoka, I let it happen so that they can learn. But I don't want to be blamed. I told Solar not to be with Zoka.
I did
then
too.
They had a miscarriage with it. Did I tell them that?
You did, and I caught on to the frequency.
Bro,
Neytiri,
didn't I say Solar should not be with Zoka? Didn't I say that?
Yes, you've said that multiple times in multiple meetings.
And what happened is that after they had the miscarriage with the baby, they no longer want each other. What?
She always wanted you.
And then look, I told Solar the other day, I said, yo, Solar, what if Neytiri was really the one for you, bro? Duh. And you didn't listen to me. I told you that not to fuck with Zoka. And what if you didn't wait long enough and Neytiri was actually the one for you because y'all look alike?
Duh.
And he was like,
twin flames.
I don't know. I said,
no, I know.
But I told you not to be with Zoka. Had you not been with Zoka, you would have. Never mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that go on and because niggas don't be listening to me. Am I right?
I mean, yeah, to a certain extent. But
because you was there when I kept trying to tell them not to fuck with each other. And I actually implemented y'all being together. I even let him be polygamous with y'all. Did I not?
Yeah, but that was his test. That was his journey.
Yo, Solar's had 2 wives here. Nobody knows that. Everybody does know that because it was on live. Zoka and Neytiri was both with Solar.
Yes, we know. We know that already.
Were y'all not?
Yeah. And it didn't work out.
Y'all remember that? And I ain't interfere with nothing. Did I interfere with y'all, Neytiri?
Hey, D-Boys.
You split us apart because we wasn't working.
No, I didn't split shit apart. Y'all came to me. Yo, Neytiri. Oh, my God. You only gonna do me like that? Yo.
I'll tell you what I saw my perspective. That's what I did.
Huh? Neytiri. You got the. I don't know if your memory really good. You came to me.
Oh yeah.
You remember? Oh, now we remember. You just said that I split y'all up, and that's a.
You did. But then I remember I did come to you. You
came to me and said, Baba, I don't know what I was doing. I don't want to be in a relationship with them no more. I said, all right.
No, that's not true.
What was it? I forget what it was. It was a meeting where you was telling me like.
It was a private meeting about me and my health, and how I felt, like how I wasn't, the chemistry was off, and how I felt my things wasn't feeling right down there, and
after.
Hi, D Boss. I just like to say, if this is your first time here, or if this is your first time watching the show, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit that like, please hit that like. Hit that. Let's get these likes up. I want to show you how nasty this is. Nasty Nation for real. You cannot tell me this is not Nasty Nation. How do you in a relationship with two people? Do y'all hear what's going on here? She in a relationship with two people, but she's saying she want to break up because because of her health condition. If you had a health condition, how are you in a relationship with two people? Number one, we all know poor Zoka went there with nothing, Now she all messed up. Then she said she ain't like her thing was feeling down there. So why? Why was you in a relationship with a male and a female if you knew your health condition and you know your BJJ was stink egg? If you know your BJJ is stink egg, and then you also know you having your health problem, that's why we call this Nasty Nation, STD Nation. Listen to what these people is saying.
After having a threesome and all that, and I told you not. I was like, look, I told Solar he was sincere. And then it's like y'all be having y'all own shit, and this is another thing I'm talking about. All of this shit be y'all shit. This ain't got shit to do with me, and this is y'all affairs. Now these are y'all affairs, but it's in my life, and I get blamed for it. I get blamed for this shit, even though I give y'all advice. Y'all don't do it, then it gets blamed on me. I told Solar not to fuck with Zoka from the very beginning. Zoka and Solar said, "Nah, fuck that. We gonna be together." I said, "I bet." Do y'all? They got pregnant. When they first got pregnant, I said, "Yo, bro, I'm telling you, like, I told y'all not to be together. We're supposed to be together. You're not listening to me." And I see it. Remember when I said, "Yo, you look like Neytiri." Remember I said that?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, like y'all probably supposed to be together." And I was like, "That's why I told you not to fuck with Zoka." But the niggas still did their shit. But it make me look crazy at the end. It always make me look crazy, right? Because y'all up under me. But at the end of the day, y'all grown. Y'all doing your own affairs. And everything y'all do, I get blamed. I killed the baby. Like, what? Nigga, I told you y'all made that shit out of lust. Y'all didn't make it out of your higher self. You didn't make the baby
stupid.
in the right self. You wasn't in your right mind when you made it. And so, therefore, more than likely, the baby is going to be like, and that's why her skin start breaking out. I'm like, yo, I told you not to go there. And then on top of that, I seen that you and Solar were supposed to be together. And I said that, but Zoka was not having it. Remember how obsessive Zoka was? She was just being what it was. Neytiri, am I lying or am I telling the truth?
You're telling the truth, but there's also another part of it that you're not saying.
Which is what?
You know, that you remember when we had private conversations. You admitted this to me, like that you had felt, jealous because I wanted to be with Solar.
No.
You told me that.
No. Listen, and I don't know why you saying that.
To me, my perspective.
Neytiri, and your fantasies again. Neytiri,
no, you're not supposed to do that to me.
Let me say this. Neytiri, stop. Neytiri, listen. Neytiri, that's not. Listen to me. I want you to know my mindset on women and how.
Okay.
I want you to understand how I view women. Before you ever met me, I was a playboy. Right?
Oh, what is that noise? It's not coming from me.
Because I've had a lot of women in life. Listen, when a woman come, I actually push women away on the other niggas. I've always been that type of nigga. Like, I want to put women. This is why I put Velvet through so much. Like, I'll get another woman. I like to see what my woman is made of. This is how I think. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's like this. The way I think is like this, right? When I get a woman I like to put her through like numerous of psychological things to see if she's strong enough to even be next to me, or is she really serious? Because most women don't really know what the fuck they want. Because I've dealt with women. Women think they want something in the moment, then they try it, they don't know what they want. So at the end of the day, with me, before I give my heart to a woman, I always put them through a whole bunch of shit to see if this is what they really want. Right? So I'm the type of nigga that you never really get my heart until I put you through hella shit. Because I always want to make sure that the woman knows. This is why when the woman walk away, I'll be straight. I'll be like, nigga, I ain't give you my heart anyway. You know what I'm saying? I was giving you my mind. I give you my mind first. If you could deal with my mind, I'll give you my heart. That's how I move. So with me, I never was when I meet a girl in Babylon, I bring around all my homies. Because I want to see, because I always hung with fly niggas. Fly niggas. Niggas getting money and bitches. Because that's the kind of nigga I was. It was smooth, dark-skinned, tall, dark, handsome nigga. We rode motorcycles. We could fuck what we wanted. So I fucked a lot of women. So if I like the girl, I brought her around the homies, nigga. I want to see how she gonna act around these handsome other niggas. You know what I mean? So I will put her through that. I'll see how she act when she upset. I'll do shit like don't answer her call. Hit it back with a little short text message just to fuck with her psyche to see how she's built, because my heart is, I protect it. I always did. I did that with Velvet. I played the polygamy with Velvet to see if she had what it takes to even overcome the mental stress that it would take to even stay the distance. And she couldn't. So she ain't never get my heart anyway. So, and she know that. So at the end of the day, you got to get my mind before you get my heart. So for me to tell you I'm jealous, it's like it don't make no sense, because I would. And when I like a girl, I fuck with her mental first. I fuck with you mentally first. You're crying, Jayla. That's just how I do. I'm an Aquarius. I'm a Taurus with an 11th house. I fuck with a woman's mentally first, because my heart, I'm going to always protect my inner child. So I would never have to tell you that, because I want you to go fuck that other nigga. A woman, a part of me wants you to go do it, because I know when I got the woman for me, she going to be for me. And she going to be only for me. So my heart don't go to nobody unless I know this woman for sure is about me and me only. Those are the tactics and the barricade I have around my heart. So what you talking about don't even make sense, because I don't even.
I mean, you can tell them, but I understand what we had in private conversation.
I'm insecure. I'm very insecure when it comes to my heart. So therefore, a woman has to make me secure enough to open this motherfucker. So this shit comes with all kind of mental, psychological games that you have to overcome to even get to it, period. And I'm going to be straight up with you. That's how I am, period.
No, I'm not lying. I know what was said when we
now, if I said
privately.
it, probably just to play a mental game with you or something like that. But I ain't never been jealous. I don't need to be jealous, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, even when Velvet, when it said that Velvet fucked Shaka, I said, so what? That's why I couldn't understand, because at the end of the day, I'm not ruled by.
Oh gosh, here he go with the lies. He hates to be called out on his lies. Mental abuse them, but sex with the men takes their essence to her. You said the clubfoot. All that talk to prove that he's jealous of other men. Hey, Sonia J. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and help support the channel. I truly appreciate you. Now, if you haven't hit that like, please hit that like. That man know he jealous. That man also know that you can't have it. Nobody could be happy around him. Nobody could be happy around him. So if she go back and Natureboy really don't want Aya and Fufu anyway, he wants who he wants. So you think he gonna let y'all relationship flow? He just broke up Zoka. He just broke up Sheba, which we're gonna watch. That's the next video. Next, let's get into this one.
My emotions when it comes to females, like I feel that shit, but I'm not really ruled by that shit like that. So for me, I put you through psychological game before you even get my heart. By the time you get my heart, nigga, like I know you ain't going nowhere. Yeah. And it's hard. I hardly ever find any woman that's willing to go through all the things I'm gonna put you through to even get there. It's not that I'm hurt. It's not that I'm hurt.
Like
Everybody
you was hurt.
That. Everybody should do that. They should. I mean,
I understand. Like, and like I told you before we even had sex, you know, like I told you about Solar. You know, I was like, well, that's the person I want to be with.
That's okay. And when you wanted to, and when we had sex, did I ever make you feel like I was possessing you or you couldn't do what you wanted to do?
Nah, but it was a lot of talking. It was a lot of
I'm saying to
talking,
you, I never made you feel like that. If you wanted to go back to Solar, couldn't you go back to Solar?
Yeah, I went back after we had sex. I told you I still wanted to be with Solar. Like,
so wait, how am I supposed to be jealous? How am I supposed to be jealous if after we had sex, you went back to Solar and I let it happen?
Nah, you didn't really let it happen as much.
Okay, so why would I control everything that goes on here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell you the truth. Like, if you went back to Solar after we had sex, right? Okay. And I let it happen. Like, I ain't tripping. You over there with you showed up with TKO. I'm still not tripping. I'm still forgive you right now in this moment. Yo, my nigga, I don't operate like that. I'm trying to tell you, like, it's so hard to get to my feelings when it comes to a female because I barricaded myself because I know most women don't know who the fuck they are, let alone know what the fuck they really want. So I would never let you get here until you go through my psychological testings. So at the end of the day, I can't say that I'm jealous. I will play mind games with a woman to be like to get to see reactions on what she going through, but to get to my heart, that's a fucking that's a lot. You have to protect yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, niggas will get in there and crush you. It is what it is. And I'm sorry I had to let that out the box, but it you know what I mean? You triggered that response, and that's how I am. If you notice, no matter what happened to me, I'm still on the same shit. I'm still doing it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like people guard their money more than they guard their heart. You understand? People are hot from relationship to relationship, but they got their bank account secured. What the fuck? Niggas got guns and everything around their money, but when it comes to their heart, they just hopping in and out of relationships. My nigga, my heart is worth more than money. So to get there, I'm going to put you through certain things that you need to fuck with your mind and make sure that you're even sure about what you want to do. So it don't matter. Because I watch women are emotional. Women say one thing, they do this, then they might not want to. Just like you, right? As soon as you have sex, you like, I want to be with Solar. Like, come on, man.
I've been wanting that, though.
This is what happened. You had sex with Solar. And then you said, I want to be with you, Baba G.
No, I did not. Whoa, okay, that's something I want to clear up right now in this space. Because
she can't clear it up. She wanted Solar, but we already know the rules. He gotta hit it first. But she wanted Solar, but he gotta hit it first. Knowing her health problems. Hey, real world. So do it matter about the woman he hurt? No. That's why he's trying to, he's going to always over talk you. So you can't say you're a virgin of nothing. He's going to always over talk you. Always.
Because that night, that day that we had that live that you had said, Neytiri, came to me. Let's remember what happened in the room, in Mama Cookie room. I came up to you and I'm a hugging person. I love to give hugs. I came up to you and I hugged you, and you was like, "Yo, if Solar don't get her back, I'm gonna get back in Neytiri because she
right." Because I don't like Neytiri because y'all be get lost. Like I get her. Like
so you wanted me back, and you got me back.
Neytiri, to this day. You one of the baddest chicks I've ever slept with in my life. Like, I said that publicly also. I said that Neytiri surprised me. I did not know you was that bad under them clothes. It surprised me. I was like, and having sex with you was amazing. I was like, no, this shit is crazy. Like, you had never mind. I'll leave it alone. Your body is off the chain. Your tattoos, where they at, this shit is crazy. I did not know that. I wasn't ready for that. But it didn't rule me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I will say that, this shit, you got a nice-ass body and your pussy tight. I was like, all right, cool. But at the end of the day, it's like, all right, I'm not ruled by that. But it surprised me. It was like, yo, damn. After I asked out, like, yo, Terry, bad as shit. Like, I didn't know she was that bad. Like, she really bad. Like, it surprised me.
Okay.
Like, you got naked, I was like, yo. shit.
Exactly, real
We
world.
pills and it's just tight. I'm just being honest with you, so I ain't got to lie to you, bro. So when I tell you something, you can take it to the sun because I'm a very honest person, just like yourself. So yeah, I'm attracted to you, and when I smashed, I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I ain't let it. I wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you can't be with Solo now. Come here. Oh, like, nah, don't try to make it like. Nah, of course, I was like, yo, shorty, you want to be with me? You can be with me. It's all good. But if you don't, then that's cool too. Right? Have I always carried it like that?
You did, but you can't say that you weren't
exactly,
hurt.
D-boy.
You can't say that you weren't hurt by certain things because you were hurt, and that's what.
No. As a man, men are territorial, right? So if you like, but I don't let my feelings get involved, so I just let it go. Even if it was, I let it go. Did I not let it go? Did you not feel me release that? Like, even if you felt
you did. You did.
If you felt a little like, if I was jealous, I was like, I'll let it go. Period. That's how I am. Even if I feel feelings for a woman, I will let it go. Like, you feel me? I got feelings for. I'm attracted to Sunny. I'm attracted to Jayla. I'm attracted to both of them women. But at the end of the day, when I felt like it was, I let it go. I let the attraction go. Like, all right, like, you know, I let it go. I get back to my mission, doing what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could have a moment. You know what I'm saying? A moment. A nigga could get in this feelings for a moment. Can he? All right, I'm over it.
Even in this moment, he denying me, but it's all good.
I'm not denying Materia. I just
said not you. Not you.
That's reverse psychology. Cut it out.
No, I'm not doing it on you. See, look, I don't have to do it. The reverse psychology.
You denying me. You're denying me. You're saying that you didn't want me.
No, I'm not saying. I was talking about Solar in that moment. You see, I didn't say. I
said from the very beginning you wanted. Me and Velvet before there was a Solar, and you said no. I'm like, all right, so you denying me, so I'm not denying you. I said that, yeah, I like Materia. Materia is one of the most beautiful women I ever had made love to. Like, I say that clearly all the time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So at the end of the day, like, I don't like how you move, and I don't like the weakness. Like, I don't like when things get bad. A woman turn emotional and do stupid shit. I don't like that. That's a turn off to me. For me, what attracts me to a woman is it's not just her body and her sex, it's her ability to maintain what we stand on in our mission. That shit is attractive to me.
I've always been that way. Even when I left, I was still on the frequency of talking to people about going to nature, getting yourself right, getting your mind right. I've always been about that. Always been, always have, always will. But to deny the facts, that's why I came up here and talked to you, because I can understand people's perspective. I can understand my perspective. I can understand your perspective. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to talk to you about the perspectives of what we're all holding, so we can all understand each other, you know, and get to the nitty gritty. Because, okay, if people can say, oh, let's take Natureboy down. Then there's, when you take him down, what happened? If you take him down, what happened? There's going to be his disciples. His disciples have now received most of him. So you're going to take them down too? Like, let's get to the root of the problem. Let's get to the root of the source, and let's figure out what we can do to understand it and change something. Evolve.
Somebody tell her to shut up. Shut up. She sounds stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, she left. Look. She's so jealous. And this is what I'm saying. Now, the girl, that's the shit that turned me off about a woman. See? See? I did that on purpose to see if and see what she did? This is why I do what I do. She got off the panel because she's in her feelings. You see what I'm saying? So I play psychological games with women to see if they have what it takes to maintain themselves. And not every woman is worthy of your heart. Like, yo, like, why? That's all it took. So I play with a woman's mind, and I even deal with another woman to see if she's going to stay around no matter what, because what you need in your life is someone that loves you unconditionally. And I put them through conditions to make sure that that love is unconditional. You understand? So if you love yourself unconditional, then you're going to put a woman through things that's going to put her into conditions to see if she will love you unconditionally. That's just how it goes. I could be by myself until I find that one. Period. You dig? So if
but how are you going to find the one if you don't evolve within yourself to find it?
Look at all the stuff that you've done in the process of leaving in your emotions. Look at the stuff. That's that's unattractive. Everybody's watching that. Look at what Velvet's doing right now. Any nigga that deal with y'all is stupid because he's watching what you'll do under pressure.
You're breaking up, but Velvet's just doing whatever she feels if it's right for her to do because she's speaking up about her truth, you know. And everybody can speak their truth, you know. But my thing is, like, that's why I'm here to speak the truth as well, my truth and what I've seen. And I've seen the good. I've seen good things about carbonation, the bad, and I've seen the ugly. And when we address these things within ourselves is when we can truly, when we can heal.
Are you there, Nateri?
Mama Neri? Yeah, I'm here.
Nateri, can you hear me? All right, I didn't hear nothing. I blanked out.
So is Solar still there?
Why? Is that your business?
Ooh.
What does that have to do with you?
I just wanted to know.
Why do you want to know? See, that's another thing. Y'all need to focus on yourselves, y'all. Just because stuff is there doesn't mean you need to. It doesn't mean you need to engage.
No, you're right.
What I'm saying is that that's you. We always. This is why we're not as successful because we're always focused on things that have nothing to do with us. You will not succeed long as that you're looking at.
They must have had herpes because they wanted to take. Of course, you cannot expect someone to love you unconditional if you mistreat them. She's a little Solar stalker. Why the F is this? Why the F is she stuck on Solar? Let me tell you something. Solar in trouble tonight. Solar in trouble tonight because Nature Boy, the correct name, Nature Boy, Chief Cupcakes get mad when everybody else get too much attention. If a lot of people's attention is focused on Solar, that was the meaning why he said, you know, what does it matter? He's letting you know, I am here. What you worrying about him for? Did he change it to worry about yourself? I just asked the question. But Solar is going to be in the closet tonight. She psycho over Solar. Did you see how she looked at him in coronation? She could do whatever she want to do. She look at every man the same way. Shasha, she done went from man to man to man to man. She even went and flew down, not to even TKO. She flew down to Dr. York. She think a man is supposed to teach her something. She don't want to work. She don't want to do nothing. Some women don't. We gotta accept it. They want that submissive role where that man take care of them and they have to do it. That's what some women want. Yeah, she is definitely lost, baby. She is definitely lost in the storm. Don't know what to do. She lost in that storm, baby. Yes, she is. Lost and turned out. That's be my song, Lost and Turned Out. Well, you know what? The other girls sound better. Now, if y'all remember the girl Skyy, who was there for 2 days. If y'all remember the girl Skyy that was there for 2 days, let's check out her 2 days experience. Her 2 days experience. I don't even know why they call it a combination. They living in somebody, they're renting somebody's house out. Well, let's go.
You know what this is, and you just gotta move forward from that point.
Yeah. Other shit with the siren, I don't know nothing about that. I just know about the little time that I was there. and what I've seen.
Okay. So let me ask, what actually prompted you to go?
What he was teaching, it made sense, you know, but then I seen everybody like you guys, and they're just like, oh, Natureboy this, Natureboy that. And by me being adventurous and, you know, I'm going to school for this, I'm like, you know, why not? You know what I mean? Because I want to raise awareness just like you guys do. So
Did you spend your own money to go there, or was the ticket purchased for you?
no, I spent that. That's little shit.
So the stuff that Natureboy was saying about Kite and you was wanting to go sleep with Kite and stuff before you left, was all that true, or was that some shit he made up?
Some of it was true, some of it wasn't. Like, yeah, me and Kite built a little friendship or whatever, and now it's just like he not, you know, able to talk to me, which is fine. I don't care. But however he made it seem, I wasn't listening to the lives, but however he made it seem, if that's what y'all want to run with, go ahead. But dick is never an issue.
I mean, that's why we got you here to clear it up, though. You don't have to that. You here to clear it up. That's why we asking you the question.
Me and him, like I said before, me and him developed a friendship, but that was all just, you know, a front to get me in, because Kai already knew what was going on. You know what I mean? But of course he can't say that, you know, because he's so demasculinized and all that shit. Like, you know, he like scared of them. Like when I was there, he pulled me outside, you know, when all that shit was going on, to talk to me. But then I forgot, I think I want to say Loyal and Musa came outside. Loyal and Musa came outside to. Who got an echo?
Yeah, I had all of them. I'm out to you child back up. Okay, go ahead, bro.
And they came outside, and he was just telling me like, oh, maybe you should go back home to, you know, find yourself. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, shut up. Like, you know why I came here. But I guess he was trying to make it sound good because they was walking up. That's why it kind of didn't make sense to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I was getting ready to go in on his ass. I'm like, bro, you already know what the fuck I'm here for. Now you telling me to go home. And then that's when Eligio was like, yeah, we just gonna send you back home. And then whole time the nigga bought my flight. I went to go and get my ticket for the flight that he said he had bought, and they refunded the money. So I had to come out of pocket again for my own ticket, which, like I said, is little shit.
Well, that's not his MO. He usually
buys
pays for you to come over.
Right. That's your ticket exactly. But if y'all look at it, how I was looking at it, he was really mad because he didn't fuck me, because I didn't come there for him. You see what I'm saying? So by him doing that and being petty and all that shit, he did that shit on purpose. He knew what he was doing. So
okay, so my next question was, so if you were there to investigate and report again, why didn't you stay there and get the job done?
It was mainly because I felt like I was really, because I'm from Chicago, so I was really like about to put hands on motherfuckers. Like, it's really, really, really bad there. Like, I was glad to go when he was like, oh, you gotta leave. I'm like, shit, you ain't gotta tell me twice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but didn't you know that before going there that there was some fucked up shit? Weren't you?
No.
You there to investigate and report? I'm there for a reason. I'm gonna be there to get the job done.
No.
So what was the conversation like between you and Kite? What was the stuff that he was telling you to get you to come over there?
Oh, learn the 5 sciences. This is what you should learn. He gave me the whole like test or whatever. It's a test that you gotta go through, I guess, to get in. I didn't experience the test, but I knew enough information to surpass the day. But I guess I got so fed up with that shit, I was just like, you know what, fuck that.
We're gonna catch her. We're gonna catch her in her little lies too. Because remember when we said when she was doing that interview that she was lying? Hello, in Inspiring New Generation. Hey, y'all, cup up. Remember we said she was lying? And what she said sounds kind of true. But we knew she was lying during that interview. Remember when I said, why does her life, hey, Elise, why I said in her interview, why does her life sound just like Natureboy? Remember I kept saying it's too parallel. It's too parallel. And I kept saying something ain't right with this interview. But we're gonna carry on. We're gonna carry on. Remember, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. We need 3 more likes. We need some likes. Can you please hit that like button? Show some love. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Support the channel. Can we get some more likes up in here, please, so we can go ahead with the show? So we can move ahead with the show. Can we get some likes? Thank you so much. Thank you all. Let's continue this.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
look,
saying? Like,
and another thing too. Once that you got there, right? So when you was at the bottom of the hill, you went up the hill and to the left, right? And then all the way up, right?
yeah, right.
Right. Okay, so that house that sits up there, if you're standing out there where those silver like metal like pots is at off the porch by the driveway, it's another building that look just like that, ain't it? Like the building that y'all was in, that house that y'all was in, it's another one that looked like that if you look down the hill, don't it?
No, it was like a full like backyard.
Yeah, I'm saying down the hill.
No, all I seen was just water and like mountains. I don't recall seeing a house.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
see it. Okay, yeah, it's
yeah,
another.
probably, yeah.
Okay, all right, and my next question for you too, like, okay, so with all of the investigative work, you know what I'm saying, that you're intending to do, if you
Right.
were to compose, like an essay or whatever about your experience going there, what would you say in your own words?
Um, man, I would need more information. Like, it wasn't enough. It really wasn't enough, like, dead ass. It wasn't enough information. Exactly. I was only there for a short amount of time, so.
How did the women smell like a little funny to you? Because you had a
I
funny.
mean, to be honest, yeah. I mean, to be honest, they don't believe in, deodorant and, any products that's not natural. So hell yeah, it had a smell, but I wasn't even close enough to them hoes to even, get a whiff of their vagina. That's not why I was there. I wasn't really worried about the vagina, but I seen what I seen and that was it. That was like enough for me. I'm like, bro.
Okay, so somebody put in the comments said something about F rules, like trying to look at your cootie and stuff. What was that?
Not
Was
my
that?
no, hell
What
no,
was
not my coochie. She was looking at her own coochie. Let me clear that up. Let me clear that up. Ain't nobody look at this little thing right here, okay?
Exactly. Exactly.
Dang,
She
okay.
ain't do no
Yeah,
real
I
reporter
don't
work.
even get down like that. So I was walking in the room, right? And to your left, when you walk into the room, the whole closet door is like a big mirror, right? So as I'm walking in and looking to the left, I see her bent over. Look.
Yeah, she's 100% right. Who said that? Okay, real world. She's lying now to think. I think she really went there for kite and got played, and now she's acting like. Cause let me tell you something, honey. If she knew what she was doing, no. Sybil went there to get her report. Sybil did it right. I think that she didn't know how to not say that she didn't want to have sex. So she chose kite. She used kite to get in. But you got to remember, Natureboy must have you first. Natureboy must have you first. So she's acting like she's a reporter, but she's just used kite. She didn't realize you got to go through Natureboy before you get to his flunkies. But Sybil did it right. She should have called Sybil and asked Sybil, how did you avoid having sex with any of these men so I could get this information? So I don't know if she went there for kite or for Natureboy or to get the knowledge, but you was being a reporter for who? You're getting information for who? Now you could say, oh, I was curious. You know what I'm saying? You could say, oh, I was curious and I wanted to know what really goes down there for myself. I could believe that. But coming from the way you're talking and acting, you're getting the information to give to who? Are you writing your own book, or are you down with the popo, the FBI, what? So that just doesn't sound correct to me. But we'll let her finish her story.
Looking backwards in like spreading her coochie. And so it's like it's almost like she dug something out. I seen in my peripheral because I looked away. I'm like, oh shit. But I seen in my peripheral, it's like she dug something out and looked at her finger, smelt it, and just kept going. It was like I was just like, oh fuck, no, hell no. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna unmute them and I'm gonna allow for them to ask some questions. If you know what I mean, if you cool with that or whatever. I don't know if Shaka still has some questions for you. I'm blown right now with all this, especially with Ephraim. I'm just blown.
That's fine.
I don't even know what to say.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Did you get to meet Sheba, or did you get to see
Yeah, I
Jauni?
met all the girls.
Did any of them act funny, or were they like shy of you, or were they weary of like you not there for the right reasons?
Zoka was cool. Aya was cool. Now Ephraim, she was kind of like she was very like all of the women were very friendly, very open, but it was more so like, yeah, I guess you could say they was weary. They was only being nice because they was scared. You know what I mean? It was like you could almost tell like it was a whole fucking front.
Did they go through your stuff and search your bags and stuff?
Yeah, they did. The men did. It was only Solar and True, but Solar was the one who actually went through my bag, and True was just standing there.
Did they get your documents, your social, or anything like that?
My social, but I got LifeLock, so there's not too much they could do with that.
There's a lot they could do with social, but okay.
What's up, Ty? Pardon me, Brianna. I try to acknowledge all of the panelists to come up. Ty, what's good with it, Ty?
What's up?
I know you're tuning in, everybody glitching and breaking up and all that. You might want to calm down or get frozen a funny face looking position. But you got any questions for Brianna?
I got yeah, I do. So basically, like the story that you had when they had this real nigga moment with you or whatever, that was alive, correct?
Yes, I tried to make it up as best as I went. Shit, I don't even need to sell no pussy. Like I'm straight. I'm straight.
Okay, because I could tell that it was.
Cause really, if you look at it, I was just going off of his story. You know how he talk about how he had to sell his body, he had to do what he had to do and all that shit. I was just like, maybe if I say that, you know, it'll get me to stay longer. But shit, they seen right through that shit, and I wasn't mad at them. I ain't give a fuck if I stayed or went. I was just trying to get as much info.
We saw right through that too. We saw right through that too. You was not the only person he didn't see. We knew you was lying too, because the way you was talking a little bit too fast, that doesn't mean it ain't true. You ain't sell a little something. But we saw through that also.
As I could.
Okay. Do they really sleep in the tents?
The men right now, the men are sleeping in the tents and the women are up with him in a room on the floor.
It's a question in the comments answered from Young Candy said, did Zoka name her baby or speak of a baby at all?
No, she didn't speak anything of a baby, didn't say she had one. Like if I didn't know that she was ever pregnant, you wouldn't even know that she had a baby or ever was pregnant. So
right.
So Brianna, did he spin the narrative for you, saying that you just went there to have sex with who was it, Kite, or did you?
Of course.
For that.
Of course. Everything was just like, to me, my time being there, everything was just like, oh, a new girl. Hey, everybody, look, a new girl. Let me question her. You know, it was all for social media. It was all for clout. You know, that's how I seen it.
Can I ask, what were some of the questions that they first asked you when you got with them? Like, hey, what was the rule?
Your phone, China. Your phone.
Am I better?
Yeah, you good.
Thanks. You know, just the rules. Were you given rules? Were you given the NDA? What were you given when you got there?
It wasn't like as soon as you walk through the door, it's like, hey, rules. Oh, excuse me. It was more so of like, one time we tried to go outside and we had like just walked down the driveway, we was all about to start talking and stuff like that. And next thing you know, we hear on a walkie-talkie, because all of them got walkie-talkies. And next thing you know, we hear Baba G said, where are you guys going? And I'm like, what? Like, we can't walk on the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta tell them or chief where we was going. Like, that shit was,
oh wow.
Yeah, I felt like a fucking kid. Like, I don't like that shit.
So did they tell you how to answer, or did he tell you how to answer the question?
Yeah.
Like, okay. What you say about?
Yeah. Well, not all of the questions, but he'll be like, are you talking about during the interview?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he was like on the side of the phone, like telling me, he was like, tell people to keep watching, just tell them keep watching. And I'm just like, keep watching, just to get him to shut the fuck up. I'm like, whatever, bro. At that point, it was like, it was torture, you know what I mean? It was humiliation, but I did it, but it wasn't humiliation strongly for me, because I know what I came there for. I was there to spread, how it is in carbonation. So I don't know.
Did he push up on you?
The people want to know why you didn't eat the food.
That shit was nasty. What you mean? You wouldn't eat that shit. I was better off eating a loaf of bread with butter spread on that shit than eating some fucking quinoa and beans, bitch. I can eat beans and fucking at home, bitch. I eat beanie weenies on the regular, bitch. This ain't shit close to beanie weenies, bitch. Talking about you need a clean palate.
So it was what? It was beans, what?
It was like, y'all know what quinoa is? It's like that type of like rice or bean sprout. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
She said bean sprout.
Yeah, quinoa.
She said bean sprout.
It was that with beans on top. It was like vegan chili almost, but I didn't fucking like that shit, bro. I want Burger King, bitch. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Are you getting them 2 burgers for $5?
What?
Did Natureboy try to push up on you or like sleep with you while you was there that one day?
No.
Really?
That's Did they go off on you when they found that you had Burger King and that you wanted more?
Nah, they was more so like shaming me, like, oh, Burger King, that's bad. Burger King, that's bad. Like, bitch.
You think that?
Like, watch out.
Man, me and Musa ate Burger King.
That's what. Look, see, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Like, what?
We had the chicken sandwich meal,
bro. And then after they took my Kit Kat, I'm like, man, I wonder where the fuck my Kit Kat went. They could have let me eat my last Kit Kat.
One of them niggas ate it.
Exactly.
Exactly. What was the atmosphere like when you were there, like enclosed, like when you were there and when you was talking and the women would sit behind you? Like, what was that atmosphere like staring at you and stuff? Like, what was going on?
No, when I first walked in, everybody was asleep. It was already like 2:00 in the morning, I believe. The women were asleep. And the only men that were up was Solar and True.
I'm talking about when you were around them, like the other men. You know what I'm saying? Like how was their energy towards you?
The men were never around, but they were like standoffish, because when you're there, it's like the men aren't allowed to really see the women or be with the women. Like, you can talk to your husband or however they want to put it. You can talk to your husband, but not no other man, because they find that disrespectful.
Ooh. What? So how was were they the same, off camera? Were they different?
They was different. You know how on camera they social and they talking to you, and you can come up in panels. It's way different, because it's like now it's like real life. You know, if I can sit up here and talk shit to you all day, you know, through a phone, but then when we get in real life, it's totally different, you know. So yeah, it's definitely different.
So, like, what you mean different? Like, how did they act?
It was more like standoffish, like I don't want to have nothing to do with you, like. But it wasn't in a rude way. It was just like, I don't know how to explain that shit. It was just
How
weird.
was they to him, like a Nature Boy, or how was Nature Boy to them?
Man, that's their king. I wouldn't be surprised if he was fucking them. Cause ain't no way in hell, in order for me to talk to another black man, I'm kneeling on the ground and I'm a black man. That's not happening. I don't know where you from.
So that's what they was doing every time they approached him.
Yeah. When they wanted to talk, they had to bow down on their knee, like take a knee, like
What?
So what was the Messiah's energy like?
It was just like, yeah, whatever, nigga.
So was he like, you know, gawking at you type of shit or whatever? Was it anything sexual? You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, because I like I told everybody else, and like I told him, I didn't come here for you. I came here for Kite. You know, that was the story. I came here for Kite. That's it.
So
and that's why I'm telling y'all, that's why he really mad, because I didn't come there for him. Now, if it was, oh, I'm coming there for you and baby, I'm gonna be your wife, he would have been all for it. Y'all know how this man is. Yeah, he would have been all for it.
Did you see baby Jahumi?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, just checking, because we haven't seen him. We was wondering
where was he at.
He was when I first got there, like the first day and a half, I didn't see the baby at all. But then like that next day that I was leaving to catch my flight, I seen the baby.
So who was taking care of the baby?
I guess True.
How he breastfeeding? Tell me that one.
I don't know. She didn't do that.
What the hell?
What he eating?
Yeah. I don't know.
You ain't see him squeezing no milk out and put it in a bottle?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God, the baby! Oh my God! Don't say that.
Oh my God! Stop.
No, they got implement out the damn implement.
Yeah. Something. I don't know. I didn't even see him with a bottle, to be honest. It's crazy.
Girl, quit playing with me.
So
I'm serious.
During the course of the day, like, what did you do? I mean, well, you know.
So we all had like just chores, and then whenever we got done with our chores, that's when we, you know, could just take the time to, you know how they be in the studio making music and stuff like that. You could do that with the women, or you could, you know, like your own little hobby, like whatever you good at, you could do it. Like Zoka, whenever she got done with her chores, she would write music or be in the studio, and sometimes the other girls, they'd just be tending to Eligio, Chief, whatever y'all want to call them. Yeah, it was whatever you wanted to do after that, but it wasn't no leaving. See, I like to party and go out and have drinks. They could.
It was bootlicking all day.
Yeah. But see, me, that's why when I left, I was still in Puerto Rico 7 days after I left. Like, I was out there having fun. So I was like, fuck that shit. I need a drink.
Oh, I seen that. I seen your story on Instagram. I know you were having fun.
Hell yeah, I was having fun. I wasn't thinking about them damn people. This ain't shit.
Were you pressed to cut your hair or do anything prior to coming?
No, baby. My hair been cut 6 months before I even came.
Okay. So they were good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they take a bath every day?
Yeah. You really could have took a bath whenever you wanted to.
Oh, they choose not to.
Yeah, they could choose. It was free choice at that point when it came to the showers. So.
Oh, and my main question was, do all the girls have a tattoo on their face now that say love or whatever?
I didn't see one on Sheba's.
He's not his. He don't want.
Only the main wives.
He don't want her.
Yeah.
Hey, world, I'm gonna drop down so somebody else can come up. I appreciate y'all.
Already.
Lower self gang. I appreciate all y'all bringing me up.
Hey, Lord, hey,
Stay
look.
on this nigga ass.
Hey, look, we on his ass. We gonna stay on his ass, man. Look, man, before you leave, man, I got to speak with you before you bounce.
Okay, what's up?
Man, she all off in the chat, man. You know she lower self game, man. Is it any way, man, that you and Candy can hash that thing out? Because I know both y'all had some tempers that was flaring and stuff like that and all that. And it was
I
all
tried to talk to Candy yesterday when she came on my piano. I apologized again. I told her, can we be friends? She told me no. Bye.
Well, Candy, sometimes you have.
I told you I apologize if I offended you and if I hurt you in any way. Forgive me.
She might come cool. She might.
I want to be cool. We could be cool, Candy.
Okay. If she heard it. If she decides not to come, well, she heard it.
Hey, that's on her. That's on her. I spoke my truth. I appreciate you, world. Thank y'all for letting me come up. Thank y'all for keeping it peaceful with me. I'm grateful.
She said she forgiven you long ago, Shaka.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up.
I see you around then.
Okay, that's what's up. That's peace.
All right. One love.
Peace. Indeed. Stand up. Stand up. Lower self gain. That's definitely our love right there. Cause I definitely wanted to, make sure everything was good on that end right there, man, before we go any further. Toya back and Relic Mama Ohana is up in the building. How y'all doing?
Hey everybody.
Hey. I don't know if you've been tuning in, Toya, the entirety of the time. You got any questions for Brianna?
I did. Now I'm up here. I'm like, I forgot. Froze up.
Don't worry about it.
But I'm glad that you came up here and speak, Brianna. Thank you for speaking your truth.
No problem, babe.
And I like
that was the whole point of everything.
Yeah, I like her. How old are you, Brianna?
23.
Okay.
Brianna, did he give you any money to help you get back?
Absolutely not.
The Messiah.
But I wasn't worried about if he gave me money or not. I wasn't in dire need of money.
No. I understand that because you balled out. I was just wondering if he offered, like, hey, you came over all the way over here. Here's a little dip dab to get back.
Nope. Oh, I have a question. What was the process of you getting in? Like, how did he try to lure you in before you got there?
He didn't lure me in. I actually came across Kite. And
hey, King World. How you doing? As usual, thank you for everything that you do. Keep them foots on the neck. And thank you for supporting my channel. From the heart, man. Thank you. How you doing, Trinity? Time travel. How are you?
What's up? How you doing, Trinity Time Travelers? What's going on?
Now, what's going on? You said, what's up, mama?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. You say I like you because you said you got a raspy ass voice like me. I like that.
Somebody told me it was smoothing, but I was like, it's raspy, and I thank you.
Yeah. I like raspy voices. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, actually. I love raspy songs too. So what brings you up on the link, mama?
Oh, I'm just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let me know.
No, well, we was talking about this discussion here. So how do you feel about what's going on with the?
I actually don't know what's going on, but I'm willing to compromise. What's going on? Like, what's happening?
Well, to go backwards, you will have to catch the replay because we just about finished this one.
Sorry about that. Yeah, okay.
But this is basically have you heard about Natureboy?
Yeah, of course.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, he is what it is. That nigga, getting these bitches, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge him.
You can't judge him, but how do you feel about is it a thing that is he shouldn't be judged, or is it a thing that what we see, we don't judge either.
Listen,
we go by what we see.
It's a thing that he's doing whatever the fuck he want to do. I mean, I'm
Does
not
that
trying
make it
to
right?
be.
Does that make it
No,
right?
it does. No, it doesn't make it right. But he
I
do
mean,
what he want to do, right?
we can all do whatever we want to do.
That's true. That's true.
That is our free will. And look what a lot of people free will puts them.
Mm-hmm.
But
True.
so we should be happy for a man who can do whatever we could do it too, but that don't mean we go around doing what he doing.
No, like I said, I'm not saying that I support him, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like when you go, listen, hold on. Just like when you go to Walmart, right? You go to Walmart. Let's keep it real. When you go to Walmart, you ain't thinking about how they respecting you. Let's keep it real.
I don't know about that. I don't agree to that. But go ahead, Mama.
Listen, at the end of the day, all I'm doing is just, doing my thing. I'm traveling the world. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
mm-hmm.
We just, everything that we do is from what he say and what he put out. We don't go around making up stuff about this man.
Oh, okay. So that's what you do. So everything that he say, you do.
Well, what I'm supposed to make up my own stuff about him?
I don't know.
I would never do that. This is him.
Mm-hmm.
So we just show him himself. We, like he said, reflection. So we're his reflection because all of this is him.
Okay.
So
well, hold up then. If that's the case, then that sounds cool. So, like, what I'm trying to say is that, look, I'm about to pick up on you then. You want to be my reflection, or not? Or not?
Well, do you have stuff that you put out there that's negative or positive? Okay,
of course. What you think? I'm just out here just talking shit. I mean,
I don't even know you, man. That's why I asked you. Tell me about you. I have no.
Okay, well, this is Trinity time. This Trinity time travel.
I never heard of you.
Go ahead and look me up. Yeah, well, now you hear me. Trinity time travel. Go ahead and look me up.
So, what do you want me to reflect about you?
Whatever you want to reflect, because I'm not trying to. Look.
So basically, you would like to be a topic.
No, I am a topic.
No, remember you said for me.
Topic. I am a topic.
Oh no, but you just said for me to look you up, and you said for me to be your reflection.
I'm saying if you want to know, what I'm saying is if you want to know about me, then look me up. Otherwise, I don't know what to say.
What is there about you that I would want to know? What do you do? Tell me something about you.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So basically,
is that fair?
It's fair, but you came in here with good intentions.
There's absolutely nothing for you to look me up for.
Okay, can you stop yelling?
Basically, there's absolutely nothing for you to look for me for.
Okay, you know what? Some people didn't have something to drink this morning or afternoon, I should say, or somebody then took something that they shouldn't have taken. There's a lot of incoherence around.
Girl,
you gotta stop this panel with that mess.
You see everybody who's like, "Where's your co-host, girl?" I had
to jump on. He ran out of the room real quick.
No, I took her off because if she started getting heated, that's going to make me get heated. And
right, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, watch it. I'll be right in there. Give mommy a second, okay?
If she talking about look her up, well, I'm not looking you up unless ain't nobody looking her up.
She better get her behind off of here. She better get her behind off here with this mess.
What is it about you? Now I know I cut her off. Who is this lady? You see
Somebody
her
probably one of
picture?
Nature Boy's guzzlers.
I would let her back in because I got she gonna get double teamed now. Okay, time travel.
Ooh, y'all gonna double team me? Ooh,
Yeah,
I like
you gonna
that
get
shit.
double
Girl.
teamed.
Double
Yeah.
team. Ooh.
Yeah.
So now,
You gonna double.
what? Listen.
I mean, you
Okay,
want
okay,
you
great.
want you want
What
it
I
to
want to
stay.
know is this.
What you want to
Lord.
know?
Y'all
Too
about to
early.
double team me, right?
It's too early for this. How old are you?
It's too
12?
early in the morning for this, bitch, ain't it? So what I want to
Well,
know
number
is
one, watch your language,
this.
young lady. Bow down. Watch your language. Watch your language, young
Now
lady.
she funny.
Watch your mouth.
You got a mental
Watch your
problem.
mouth.
You need to get off them drugs.
Watch your mouth.
I can tell you
Bitch,
watch Nature
number
Boy. I
one.
can tell you a dog
Number one, bitch.
You're a demonic
Number one.
force. Don't call
Hold
me
on,
out my
number
name,
one,
young lady.
bitch.
You need to grow up.
What
need to
you,
grow up
young
and get
lady?
some disrespect for yourself. You probably don't
Yeah,
have no
young
job. You don't
lady.
have no money. You broke. You stay with your mammy. Get off of this panel before I tell you something. Who are you? You're nobody. Nobody's gonna be looking you up. You don't have anything.
Yeah,
You don't have nothing nobody wants.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Get off of here.
Yep, I'm broke. Yep,
I'm
broke.
You Nature Boy's little bee.
Yep. You're right. I'm broke.
I don't have time for this. Let me get off here. I'm too
broke.
old to be arguing with a little bitty ugly girl. Hold on.
Girl, you ain't too old. You ain't too old because you over here arguing. So you ain't too old. Anyway, I'm broke.
What is your problem, chick? What is your problem? What is your problem?
Oh, my love, I don't have no problem.
You got problems. You got a problem with reality. And as I see, you don't.
I do.
You're not. Yeah, you need to go get some reality, like really bad.
And tell me listen, tell me, what is that reality that I need to go get?
Whatever reality, but you're not in this reality. You someplace else. Maybe you need to go there.
Let me ask you this.
Go get your life, girl. Go get your life.
Okay.
Go get your life.
Okay. I need to go get my reality.
Go get your life. Go. You know what to do. Go get your life. Cause this life that you are portraying here.
Listen,
it's not good.
Listen, let me ask you this. Are you mad because Nature
I ain't never
Boy
mad.
will
I ain't
pick
never
me
mad.
over you?
I ain't never mad.
Is that why you
never
mad?
No, I'm jumping for joy. I don't never want to be picked by Nature Boy.
Jumping for joy. Look at a bitch
I'm
like
jumping
you jumping for joy.
That's right, baby. You go get him. You go get matter of fact, you need to get off this live now and you need to go get Nature Boy.
Yeah, let me go get off of this live.
That's right. Go get that STD, girl. Go get them STDs. If that's what you living for, you go get them STDs.
Well, let me
you
ask
go
you
do
this.
you, boo. You asking me too many questions. I don't like too many questions. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing.
Because I got too many questions.
I control this. You don't control me.
I control this, bitch. I control this, bitch.
I don't
Let me
have
tell
a
you something
problem.
about
I'll
me,
be that.
bitch.
I'll be that.
I actually have.
I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that.
Maximum.
I'll be that. I'll be that. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else in your dream world you would like to say? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Speak your truth.
You do
Speak your truth, boo. Go ahead. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. You having problems.
Well, let's talk about how you don't have no. Let's talk about how you have no.
I don't have no what? Go ahead, talk your delusions, girl.
No.
Talk your delusions. We here for it. We here for it. Talk your delusions. We are here for it. Go ahead, girl. Go, girl, go. Go, girl, go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let it out.
You actually
have no
reason or no acres.
Oh shit, that's all you had to say, girl. Oh, you go ahead. Applause. I'm very proud. I'm so proud of what you just said. You made everybody in here happy. You are the woman. You are the woman.
Thank you.
You are the woman. You anything else you got to say?
I feel proud of myself.
I am proud of you too, girl. You go, girl. You go,
Thank you,
girl.
girl. Thank you,
You
girl.
go,
Yeah,
you go,
I'm
girl. I'm
just
so proud
trying
of
to
you.
figure out for
You ain't
myself,
even
you
know.
know.
That's what I'm trying to say, girl. You go, girl. You are like the best right now.
Yeah,
You are
girl,
the
I'm
best.
just saying thank you, girl, because you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure it out for myself. You know what I'm saying? Hello, bitch. Hello.
That's
I mean,
right.
at the end of the day,
Hello.
you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Listen, bitch.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead with your delusions. Any more make-believe stories and delusions that you want to put out here before I kick you off? Because you're holding up my time.
Well, how much is your time worth, though?
Don't worry about all that.
Not really that much.
Don't,
Yeah,
don't worry
really
about
not that much,
all that.
though. So
Don't,
let's keep it
you
real.
don't have to worry about a thing. Don't worry about it, baby.
You're okay. I get it.
Don't you worry about a thing. Crazy.
I couldn't sit up here because she was cursing too much, and my son was here.
She stopped cursing. I got her to stop cursing.
Okay, but let me say this. Is that the one that don't have custody of her children? Is that the one that lost custody of her children? She better shut up off of here. Is that the one that don't know how to comb her hair, that was locked into a mental ward like Natureboy? I couldn't really go there because my son was in here, and now I can go in. Okay, well, is that the one that don't have no sense? Is that the one that don't have no children?
That's
the
me,
one that
huh?
can't keep
That's
a
me,
man?
huh?
Is that her?
Me, huh?
Is that her? Is that you?
That's the
one. That's me.
You ought to be ashamed of
Well,
yourself.
let's talk about this, you dusty ass bitch. Number one.
You need to go to a mental ward.
No, you be quiet, you
problem.
dusty ass bitch. Number one.
Like you.
Number
And
one. At the end of the day,
you need to go home and go comb your hair. What is wrong with your hair?
You
Why
go
does your hair
ahead.
look like that? Why do you have on those lipstick? You don't even know how to wear lipstick. Look at you. You look like a 5-year-old. How old are you? 5 years old. Looking like a little 5-year-old. Don't have no sense. You sound like my little 5-year-old. My little 5-year-old got more sense than you. You need mental help. You know what I'm saying? Your mother should have ate you. Why did your mother eat you? Huh? What's wrong with you? Silly self. Go out here following nature, boy. You ain't got no common sense. Somebody should have locked you up a long time ago. What's wrong with you?
To Annette Griffin, she said, please, to the host, she has problems. You are that's why I didn't disrespect her. I told her to speak her piece. I told her to speak her piece. You know?
No, let me tell you something, Annette. When you don't come up here disrespecting me. Now, when you come up here respectfully, you get treated with respect. Peace to the host. Peace that. How about that? How about, let me show you something. If she got anytime, I don't care if you got mental problems or not. If you come up here and disrespect me, you're gonna get gone in on. How about that? And you don't call me out my name. I don't do the word bees. Don't nobody call me out my name. Now I don't play that. We got to grow up.
She gonna get herself checked real quick. You got me double, baby. You gotta mute your Facebook. Mute your from your Facebook. You gotta mute. Hello?
It's not working.
No, it's good. I'm not double no more. I'm not echoing. But honey, sometimes you gotta let them in, because this lets you know that they're following you. Like I didn't know who she was until she showed her face. And then once she showed her face, you should be glad I didn't go on her level. You should be glad I didn't say nothing, because you coming up here, I'm not the one to pump, because I don't have the feelings like that. You can say what you want to say. And then she said, "Yeah, you know me. One of my favorite songs is by Redman. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that." And you know the song, right? He said all the thing. I'll be that. So, because my thing is, you gotta come with something better than that. You itch, But my co-host, she don't play that game. My co-host don't play that game.
Nobody that look like that and sound like that can say that to me. And I tell you that. I don't care if you're mentally retarded or mentally disabled or not. You come up here with that, you're gonna get gone off on.
I did not know King. I didn't know who she was, world, up until she showed her face. I'm like, damn, this girl looks familiar. Talking about check her out. You got me twisted. Check her out. I said, would you like to be a topic? Is that what you say? Talking about you talking about?
I really didn't know who it was. I knew it was somebody that had some problems. I know it was
No,
somebody that followed Natureboy.
Somebody put it in the content. I think it was King. That was nice, and I'm like, oh God. And that girl, and then look how many different places that she went. She is. I don't even know how she's surviving. She should have mental health. It's a serious thing, guys.
But it's not
Damn.
all what you think it is. Because if it's all that she wouldn't have been able to make it.
True.
You know what I mean? People, I know real people with real problems. I mean, yeah, she got problems, but she got a drug problem. That's really what it is.
And she's following Shasha. Who's Shasha? That lady following Shasha. Oh, she could try to troll me all she want. I'm the right one because I don't give two it's about you. Like, go ahead, girl, speak your piece. That's it. Is there anything else that you would like to say? And then when I caught her off like that, she's noticed she got real quiet, right? And then I started marking her. Like she got real quiet then. Oh, we gonna play this game. You're not pushing no buttons here. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that.
One thing I always got taught a long time ago. Nobody that don't have a house, and nobody that barely have a place to live, nobody that can't take care of their children can't sit up here and tell me nothing. Now you ain't finna open your mouth to me at all.
But she could come. Well, we enjoyed your trolling. We enjoyed because y'all know we like to laugh and shit, right? Y'all know at the end of the day.
I couldn't even talk. My grandson was right here. I mean, not my grandson. My baby was right here. I couldn't really say nothing.
They know for a fact that we gonna laugh at you. We all gonna laugh at you.
We all gonna laugh at you.
We all gonna laugh at you. You know we gonna laugh at you because to us, once you show us that you funny, to us you're funny, and we're gonna disrespect you because we're gonna laugh at you because.
And then the thing is, that's how people try to get over on people because they always use mental illness as a problem. Everybody got a mental illness. Everybody's messed up. Everybody got a mental illness. Okay, so if you got a mental illness, you're not gonna come up here and say nothing crazy to me. I'm telling you that right now.
Because we got mental illness too. We clap back. We got to clap back mental illness.
We got post-traumatic slavery. So I got post-traumatic slavery. So by me having post-traumatic slavery, I'm gonna go in on you.
I got the clap back mental illness. I'll keep her sleeping, but my thing, I ain't arguing nobody. Do you say your justice?
All jokes aside, people do know there is a lot of people in the world that really do have mental illness, and the point is she can articulate herself very well for somebody that have a mental illness. Now that's drug abuse, that's alcohol, that's narcotic abuse. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's more than crazy. That's
what that is. Is it back on yet?
And if you're so crazy, why you going around trolling people cases, trolling people pages for what? It's not working. And then she tried to play me and come on so nice. I love your raspy voice. I'm like, yeah, And then next thing you know, she got real loud. Once she got loud, I'm like, I'm way over here. I gotta woo-sound myself because it don't take me that long to get here. But I'm like, who is she? I'm not getting heated over none of these people up on here. We're going, okay, how you doing? You fine? Okay, you got problem? What's your problem? Because we can't solve it, but if you want to use this page as therapy, you go right ahead. You let it out. You let it out. You let your delusional world right on out. But all of that bees and all that, I don't let that get to me because I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that.
That's how people. That's how people use that kind of language. I don't use that kind of language now. I don't. If I call somebody that, it's a rap. I don't like it. If I say that to somebody, I don't like it. Because I don't use language like that. Now, there's certain things I say, but I don't say that now. Ain't nobody gonna call me. Ain't nobody like that gonna call me that and get away with it. I don't care what kind of mental problem you got.
I'll be that. You know me, I don't give a shit. I support this channel. That's another distraction. Yes, it is. And we're going to get undistracted and we're going to get back into this interview. So I didn't even have to call Dr. Mira. The chat was like, Dr. Mira, get up there.
You walk up. I had to put him out the room. Because she said that.
Oh God. That was too funny.
Do this, learn this, go up on the panels, you know, do this, do that. And I'm just like, shit, okay. And I did it. And I want to say about 2.5 weeks later, I was in that bitch. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Did he ever try
everybody
to?
have their, yeah.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask. Did everybody have their own cell phones or like?
Yeah, everybody has their own cell phones.
Oh, okay.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it was Wi-Fi.
Oh, how did you feel when he told you to get off the phone? Or he said, what did he say? He said you was on the phone too much.
Yeah,
the comments were saying that shit.
Yeah, the comments were saying that. I was just like, let me do whatever the fuck. Like World said, let me do whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, to keep him off my ass, keep him cool, so I can stay there and gather more information. But it still didn't work out. So, oh well.
Hey, look, Bree. Hey, Bree.
No regrets this way. I don't give a damn.
Hey,
it is
Bree.
what it is.
Hey, Bree, when he was in front of you, when he was trying to tell you what to read and shit and all that shit or whatever, like, was he? How was he looking? Was he like trying to do it like real bad and shit?
He was like this. Look, he was like this behind the camera. He was like,
what? He trying to be Spielberg behind the camera.
He didn't know
what? He trying to be Spielberg behind the camera.
He didn't know
what? He trying to be Spielberg behind the camera.
He didn't know like, basically. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, you lucky I don't out your motherfucking ass in front of all these beautiful people, bitch.
Hey, what Kelly Rowland say in one of her songs? Get it together, Kelly. Get it together.
Hey, what the fuck is that in your background? Is that a clown face?
Yeah.
I'm at my
this is his art.
I have a question, Bree. I have two questions, matter of fact. The first question I had was, did he ever like try to like demasculate Kite in front of you to like make him seem like you should be fucking with me?
Yes.
Okay.
From what I've seen, I'm sitting in the chair and Kite walk in, Kite get on his fucking knee.
And with me,
like literally taking a bro. Yes, it's that bad with the men. Like, and I personally reached out to Kite. I'm like, Kite, like if you really want to get away, you know, I'll put you in a hotel. I'll do this for you. You know, I'm still out here and all that stuff. And Kite just read my message and like those people are really just scared of him. Like really, this some Jim Jones shit. This some real shit. This is mental.
Speaking of Jim Jones, my second question. Oh my God.
Yeah. Aya is good. Aya is actually the sweetest. Oh my God. I don't even know why the hell she there.
Man, fuck
seriously. Aya is so sweet.
Dangerous one there.
My last question is, how did you get any sleep?
Of course Aya is sweet. Because Aya is the flying monkey. Aya is the one that gets you to trust her and she sets your ass up. So of course she'll come in peace. Of course she come in peace. Of course she gonna look sweet to get you to trust her. And then why you turn your head, you start going. If you think homeboy went through your bag, I ain't go through your bag.
Right.
I ain't went through your bag.
I wouldn't trust her. I mean, I understand what they're saying about Aya, but at the same time, I wouldn't trust her at all. in the least bit. In the least bit, because yeah,
I
she's
don't
something
believe
else.
half
She's
of the
Nature
stuff.
Boy's little flunky. I
I
mean,
don't
bad.
believe nothing they say about Aya because I've seen too many people. I've seen it all my life. Too many Ayas out there that
It is a
got
lot.
mofos, that
It is a lot
got
of
you,
eyes out there. You're
that
correct.
got you good.
Yeah.
Who thinking that, oh, she's not all the way there. She crazy. She going to yellow bus. She getting your ass all along. She getting your ass. She the one that set you up. She the one that got you. And yeah, y'all let that look stupid and sound slow. Y'all fall for that if you want to, but then you haven't been in the real world. Everybody who you think is sharp is not sharp. And everybody who you think is slow ain't slow.
Thank you. That's the point I was trying to make earlier. You think a lot of these folks slow. A lot of these folks' brain have been fried. I'm telling you, from drugs and all kind of stuff, and just playing games and playing like they crazy. See, but they know how not to play crazy. Some people may have issues with expressing themselves because of alcohol. But I sat up there and watched that girl Aya, whatever her name was, what was her name, whatever the girl's name is, who was just on here. I sat up there, I didn't even notice that was her, but I saw her on another thing that you posted, that you had on here at the channel, and she was basically expressing herself. She knows how to express herself pretty well to me. And people could try to come off and think she's really slow. No, she's not slow. Just like that guy's child's mother said. She said she ain't all that slow. She said that she has a alcohol and drug problem. That's what the young lady said. And you can tell, though. You can obviously tell. She said she slurs when she starts slurring her words and when she speaks a certain ways because she didn't have too much to drink. Okay.
Now,
and yes, that is a disease. They said it's clinically a disease when you have these drug problems, but you can still, you don't have to take them. You don't have to, you know what I mean? You can still get off of them eventually if you're willing to, ready to get off of them. And that's part of, well, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there about, but I know who that lady is. I'm not gonna go there with her. But
all
that's
right, now your cup.
Mental people. Not everybody's mental, and some people really are, and that is true. Some people that say they not be mental, you can tell.
Now you have your cup pup said, I wonder if Aya tells on her girlfriend. Absolutely,
she definitely does.
Absolutely. She absolutely, her all of their loyalty is to Chief Cupcake. All their loyalty is to Chief Cupcake. So let's not never get that twisted. There are no friends. There are no friends.
And I have to question certain things to follow somebody. All these people are following these folks. To me, again, that right then in that right, you can't tell me anything. We can't even have a conversation. I really stooped below because I felt like that mess. I was just in a messy mood, right? We all get that way at times. But I really lowered myself in having that conversation because that person was beneath us. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Yes, I said beneath us. Yes, I said that. And a lot of times I think
she called you. She kept calling you out your name first. So
yeah, that's why. I don't play that. But
hold that. You only could be. You got me double again. But you only could be you.
Exactly.
And your spirit will tell you when to be nice and when to let loose.
Oh yeah, and I let loose.
You ain't let loose.
Worse, but I was
yeah. Don't play with me. I know you by now. You were still nice. You just checked her, but she ain't seen when you really get mad. And I was like, oh God, she ain't seen that. Okay, when you argue with the mentally ill person, you becomes crazy, but you will have to prove that she's mentally ill. You have to prove that she's mentally ill. Where's the sisterhood? That's so messed up. I swear they're true.
Let me tell you something about sisterhood. No, with sisterhood is when you call someone out their name. That's not part of sisterhood either. And let me tell you something. As far as someone, I'm not about sisterhood if you're not with me. If you're not about sisterhood with me, I'm not gonna play sisterhood with you. I mean, it works both ways. So when the moment that you call me out my name, you call me a B. We don't play them kind of games. Now, whoever that is, you can shut your mouth up. Okay?
And then, how do you know that we are not going through stuff? How do you know that we're not broken?
How do you know I didn't get triggered because she doesn't have her children and I'm adopted? Boom.
Exactly. So
boom. How do you know that I'm not going through stuff because I'm adopting a child?
So people, they always want to. You can't choose sides because you don't know
right.
You
can't tell a person how to respond. If you step in a bull ring, I'm a bull. So you can't step in a bull ring and expect me to respond in a nice way. I'm not going to respond in a nice way. If you disrespect me, you're going to get disrespected back. Point blank, period. Now, if you're a child, then I would treat you in a child fashion. But if you're an adult, you're going to get treated like an adult. That's what we're not going to do.
Whatever she sound like, let me explain something to you guys. I'm not saying she's not. When she came on here, she thought she was going to rope me. Then she got loud. So that was premeditated. When she got on this channel, that was premeditated. See, now people with mental health, yeah, they may be a trolls or whatever, but she premeditated. Let me click on her link. She premeditated, dropped the link. She premeditated how she was going to talk to me in the beginning. And then when I got to the point of what do you want to talk about? Then she was like, oh, nothing. Like she was acting like she wanted to get to know me, but this ain't a get to know me live. So listen, if you're going to speak upon somebody's state of mind, you're going to have to speak upon it all the way. Let's not forget how she came up here. Let me talk nice to her. So she knew what she was doing. She didn't come up in this chat going rah, rah, rah like a shit school by. She ain't come on like that. She came on nice and cool and complimenting me and stuff like that. That's premeditated. She knew what she was doing. She just didn't troll and flip out. She didn't come on in here being vulgar. She came on here being cunning.
Right. Anytime if you can premeditate something, then you know what it is.
You got thinking logical skills.
Exactly. You definitely know how to operate. What we're not going to do is play these games. Because, see, the thing is, Natureboy had been telling all of them to start attacking people that don't mess with Natureboy. Within the past 2 days, you're right, Materia. Natureboy had been telling people from his chat or people that follow him to start watching us. Okay, to start watching people that don't jail with him, that do commentary on him. He said for all of you all to attack, and you probably in Southern Africa, Miami, you probably one of Natureboy's little plants as well. So I don't care what you say, you can bounce out. You can just listen. How about that? How about that's messed up that you open up your mouth? How about I'm not gonna be disrespected by anybody now? I mean, you can say what you want, but you're not going to say it while I'm on here. You can say, you can make a video, you can do whatever you want to do, but you're not going to disrespect me to my face. Okay, we're not going to do that. Especially, well, you can do it, but you ain't going to do it today. I'm not today. Not today. How about that? You can do it, but I ain't in the mood today. No, I don't care, but today is a petty day.
And then at the end, they know we all gonna laugh at you. We all gonna laugh at you. Because you know we're gonna make a joke out of it because technically she's not getting on any one of our nerves. We really don't care. So we may say what we're gonna say, then we're gonna make a joke out of it, and then we're gonna laugh at you.
And then everybody keeps talking about this whole, okay, let's break down sisterhood. Now I want to have that conversation about sisterhood. Sisterhood is fake. I'm just gonna be honest. This sisterhood is fake. Why? Because we're not on the same page. We're not on the same level. We're not in the same being. We don't do the same thing. We don't look at things the same way. This new era, this so-called new era of consciousness, I don't mess with. So I'm no longer a part of that contract. I'm no longer a part of a cult of energy. I only mess with my family. I only mess with people who mess with me. If you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. It's really that simple. So I don't want to hear nothing about no sisterhood. If we cool, we cool. We're a part of energy that's great, but I don't mess with the sisterhood amongst this so-called fake woke generation because it's fake.
I would just like to know who said we were sisters. Not the person in the comment, not the I know who said it in the comment. I mean, for her to say sisterhood, first of all, me and Niza would had to be sisters, and I'm not talking about biological, but we would have had to been and like known each other. Well, sisterhood means a bond. We ain't got no bond.
I don't know these. I don't know
we
y'all on this internet. I don't know none of y'all on these internet. Y'all never purchased a sisterhood. Is people who support my products, who buy stuff off my internet, who buy stuff off of me, or I buy stuff from them, or we bond, or we talk, we have a conversation. We're not just on here for a second. I seen this girl a total of 3 minutes. Okay, so I don't know her. You have to know a sisterhood. You know, just because we melanated, we ain't all the same kinfolk. See, that's a misconception. That right there is a misconception. And some of y'all are so brainwashed and so sick. Natureboy got a lot of y'all twisted. And a lot of these cults that you all are in, because I'm no longer in a cult, okay? I don't do cults anymore. And just to let you know, a lot of you all are so brainwashed within these YouTube streets that you all aren't doing much of anything. What are you doing in your own personal life that's great? That's what I want to know. Let's have that conversation. And I can tell you what I'm doing in my own personal life. And I bet you what I'm doing in my personal life is great. And I'm happy. Okay. And so that's why that's why I don't even be on here as much now. But I snuck on today because I felt like I needed some adult conversation.
No, you was called for her. But she said a lot of carbonation and Natureboy are entertainment. The last few days, I think one of the channel holders struck a real nerve. We all gonna be striking nerves. He's gonna do more videos telling people to protect him. You know, for us channel holders, we're not in, hey, brown girl Bella, thank you for coming in. We're not invested in him that much that our feelings would get hurt. We just report what we see and we bring awareness. Now, if you want to get the awareness out of it, that's up to you. Because we also say, look at what he's doing. This right, we report it and we give awareness. After we cut this off, Natureboy is not on none of our minds.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think about him. I wouldn't even think about him today.
Natureboy not on my mind. What's the other people name? Faru. None of them is on our mind. But if we get on here and if we are commentators, and that's what we do commentary on this. This is our job. And this is a job we choose for now to do, and that's what we do. So we don't care about trolls because y'all love him. We don't care. Yeah. So whatever you got to say, even if you put something in here, sometimes I just let some stuff slide. And if my moderators want to take it out, my moderators take it out. But I'm not gonna be sitting out here answering the trolls all day. The only reason why she was answered because she clicked on the link when I said we're gonna talk about it. She clicked on the link. So I thought she had something to say about this. Rather than that, if she would have kept that conversation inside the comments, I'm not going to be commenting on what trolls say. I'm not trying to stress what trolls say. If their mind is with him, who am I to stop that? If y'all love that man that much, if you want to come on up here, that is okay. We don't care.
Yeah, I really don't care. I mean, she could say.
But she said this, no, but it's different because she was up on the panel. So then that's why she was addressed. But if she wasn't on the panel, we would never have addressed her because like you said it, I did the video myself. He told people to go after people. So exactly. Who am I to argue with you? If you is his troll and you down with his camp, I'm not trying to convince you not to be down with his camp. I ain't trying to convince nobody nothing. And like I said, we are his reflection. All we do is put what he put up there. We don't make up stuff. We don't use fake Natureboy. We use Natureboy, his words, and what he got to say. So whatever you get out of it is what you get out of it. But I do want to finish this video up so we can have some real commentary on this young lady, Brianna.
And how about, when you're doing you. It's some things that we don't do as a people. So y'all want to talk sisterhood? Okay, so let me bring up sisterhood just one more time. Okay, so it's certain things that we do within a so-called sisterhood. We don't call each other out our names. Anything that's not Dr. Amira is out my name. Or if you call me sister, queen, or something along that line, or girl, I might take girl sometimes, girl, but anything else that I deem that's not within, that's out of my name, that's a disrespect. So when you get disrespectful, I'm going to get disrespectful with you. I don't care who you are, because you're not going to disrespect me. I'm not going to sit up there and allow anybody to call me out my name that has not taken care of in their children, or that has not done what they're supposed to do in their life. You're not going to tell me what it is within my own life. Okay, so that's one of the things. So if you are okay with that, that's fine. But this is my life, and this is my judgment, and this is my being. And you can say whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Sudia, Africana, mommy, you are not blocked. If you are not blocked, I will not see your comment. So you're not blocked. If you're blocked, you will not be in the chat. So why did you say you blocked? I don't know. If I can see your comment, that means you're not blocked. So I don't know where you get that from. We can't see your comment and you're blocked at the same time. It don't go that way.
And my doctorate, yes, I am doctorate in metaphysics.
Okay, Sudia
you all want to
said,
know if you want to know what I'm signing in, don't worry about it. But just in case, for everybody else, not for you in general, but just for everybody else that want to know, I have a doctorate in metaphysics.
Okay. Sudia said, I asked about sisterhood in regards to Aya telling on the other girl. Okay, so that was straightened up. Nobody put you on timeout. I don't know what happened here, but like I said, you're back in here. Sometimes that happens.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes we get the click of the wrist. You're okay. All right, let's move on. Cool.
Okay. Now she said the lady went off and said I was a plant. I came to your channel often. Okay, you are 100% correct. But when we was talking about the girl Zinga, or whatever her name is, and you said, what about the sisterhood? We took that as you was talking about us having sisterhood with her. So you explained that you wasn't talking about her. So if we got confused because of what we said and what you written right after we said, then we apologize for that. We apologize. But sometimes people, as we're moving, people is writing and we think that they're making a comment to what we're saying. So you made the comment when we was talking about Zinga. So we thought you meant far as that.
And then y'all have to watch the tone of these texts. Sometimes when you have a certain tone in your text, then you might get a little snap backed on. So you be all right. But my bag, you good, we good. As long as you don't mean the intention, don't take it like that. Just be like, oh, Dr. Miro or Tone, what's your name on her? Because I want to call you Shug.
Please call me Shug. Shug, I am still Shug. And when my
oh my goodness, this Tony P is like throwing me off. But the point I'm trying to make that if you have to watch out, it's like when we're in battle mode, I don't want to say battle mode, but battle YouTube fake mode. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. When we're in that mode of having to check things and some of the comments that are said in the way that they say them, it comes off like you're trying to be funny. And that's the reason why you might get kind of gone off on. But once you explain, we good. It's really that simple. Don't get in your feelings. Well, comments like that. See, that's why I kind of snapped it. That's why I gave you a little
human beings we have feelings. We have feelings.
We have feelings.
Something feelings. Whoa, feelings. We have feelings. If y'all know the words that go in between there, hey, put it in the chat. If y'all know the word, if y'all know the words that go with feelings.
Oh, I got another one. Oh, I got another one. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
So a lot of people say I should be a comedian, but stuff just comes out of my mouth. Thank you for your part. Oh, no doubt, Sudi. You know, but we just when we on a roll, you know, you explained it.
You gotta roll with us. You gotta roll with us. So
But
you gotta roll with us. When we own it, when we own one, you gotta roll. We not like Nature Boy.
Because we be in our feelings. Feeling. Who sang that? Barbara Streisand?
No, was it? No, it's a
that?
lot of people that sang that. It was a lot of people. She might have sung a little bit.
I'm gonna check who sang feelings. Don't tell me. Who sang feelings, damn it? I think it's Barbara Streisand.
Let me say something real quick. I have feelings, and I'm not gonna let anybody talk to me get it cut away. How dare she?
All right, hold on. They got Jasmine Sullivan. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the old song. No.
There's a lot of people that sung feelings though. It was like a broad.
I'm trying to talk about the original one that I'm singing. Feelings. For feelings. Let me put Barbara Streisand name in here and see what's in there.
I'm just gonna type this. Now it's gonna be a problem because we can't think about it.
Yes, it's Barbara Streisand and Julio Iglesias. Yes.
Julio. Yeah.
We shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't.
Wait a minute. I got the lyrics. Wait a minute, y'all. I got the lyrics. Hold on. I got the lyrics. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings.
Oh, nothing more than feelings.
Trying to forget my feelings of love. Teardrops rolling down my face. Trying to forget feelings of love.
Oh, and I'm born again. That's another song, but it sounds good. And I know, but it go with it. After my feelings.
I like that song actually.
After my feelings, I am born again.
I forgot how to go, but that used to be the song back in the day. Wait a minute, we're not gonna sing. We're not gonna do no more commentary until we get them lighters up. Excuse me. Sudi, why you want to type? No, let me get Sudi real quick. Let me get who was that in there? Okay, Sudi, I'm gonna get you together. Sudi and
it's Suda.
Suda and cap on. Okay, so we're gonna need our lighters before we continue the commentary. Can we get our lighters up? Can we get some lighters in the chat room? Can we get some lighters? Can we get some lighters while y'all want to comment, while y'all want to talk and say don't get in our feelings? Can we get them lighters though? Can we get them lighters?
So remember, if you're coming in here and you put us in our feelings, you may not like that.
Yeah.
You might not like that. You might not like that.
Suda, let me get our lighters up. Excuse me. Can we get our lighters? Can we get a lighter? Can we get a fire? You can find a light on. It might be hard to find a lighter sometimes in the little chat. But can we get some fire? Can we get some fire? Excuse me.
Fire.
Yeah, we can get lights. Yeah, we can get lights. We would like some lighters and some fire. Some fires.
We're gonna get caught. Let me finish this out because they done got me cracking up here. I love my chat. I love all you guys. I love all you guys.
Bruce Lipton in the back.
Thank you.
Did we really play that shit all night long?
Yes. I stayed up until like fucking 4:30 the 2 nights that I was there.
You sleep.
We all slept on the floor on pallets. Luckily, I brought my own blankets, so I didn't need they shit.
Not
And
one
my own
woman
clothes.
sleep in the bed
So,
with him.
So how
Not
many
one woman.
bedrooms is it?
it was like a big ass mansion. I ain't gonna lie. It was a nice ass mansion. It had a nice view. It was 2 rooms in the actual house, and they was across from each other. And all the girls, well, no, it's 3. My bad. I'm sorry. It's 3 because Aya and Efru is in one room to the left. The other girls was in the middle room. So me, Sheba, and Zoka was in the other room, and then he was in his own room across the hall.
So nobody slept in the room with him.
Nope, not unless he wanted them to. And while I was there, nobody slept in there with him.
So y'all had to sleep on the floor, even though it was beds in there.
It was only one bed, so I guess for them to keep it fair, we all slept on the floor.
So Aya and Efru sleep on the floor in
Yeah.
their bedroom.
Yeah.
Did he give you any vibes like somebody was like looking for him? Like was like always like looking out the window or like just like having like this paranoid look like somebody was out there to get him type shit?
No.
Okay.
And he actually slept at night.
No, because he would be on live like 24/7, like trying to plead his case, I guess. And it was so annoying. Just like talking, y'all know how he just rant about nothing. And God said, see, God was a gangster and all that shit. Like, boy, shut your ass up.
Did you? Speaking of which, did you get any like Bati boy like energy around this dude?
Like gay?
Yeah.
No, it was a lot of masculinity though. Like he walked around like his shit didn't stink. Like he was confident.
But he stank.
I don't know how he smelled.
I bet he
I
walk
wasn't trying to
around
smell
like that.
nobody. But it did stink.
But you better glad you didn't get close to that spiritual bath, baby girl, or you'd have smelled it.
Who picked you up from the airport?
Solar and True.
You know the 18.
The bean.
So
Yeah,
the
them,
like the car ride.
What you say?
I said Solar and True wasn't talking like to you or to amongst each other like during the car ride.
It was a little bit. It wasn't like like a full blown conversation.
Have you heard any other girls or guys, for that matter, complain about Alicio at all?
No. So actually, what really like scared me was when Zoka told me, she was like, I look at him like the Black Messiah, like how you see Jesus in the Bible. That's how I look at him. Like,
what the fuck?
Wow.
Like nah,
seriously,
nah. Like for real.
Say anything about her baby. Nothing about the baby, but he your Black Jesus.
Exactly.
So do she seem like she kind of like acting to just kind of stay on his good side, or do you think she really believed that stuff?
Man, that's hard because like she seemed like she dedicated just as hard as everybody else, but it's just like it was something. I don't think so. No, I can't say that she 100% in it like that, but she definitely. Oh man,
doing what she got to do to stay afloat.
I want to say that, but then again, I don't, because I don't know how it is with her family back home.
So if you would just a guess of anybody turning on him from you going over there feeling that energy, male or female, who do you think would be the first to turn on him, if anybody?
What you say? I'm sorry.
I said by you being over there and feeling everybody's energy, who do you think, if anybody, male or female, will be the first to turn on? Who is his weakest link over there that you feel will be the weakest link?
Man, Loyal or Solar?
You think they would turn on him?
I think so.
Why?
Loyal.
He got the paperwork.
Yeah. Loyal got all the financial everything. Loyal was the first one to ask me like, hey, do you got, what's your social? Do you have any cards or anything, like trying to juice me for my money? I'm like, nah, I ain't got shit.
I
Only
told you.
thing about Loyal is when he went back home, he was still being loyal to
True
Natureboy.
component. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
but
Component.
ain't that the same with Neytiri right now though?
Yeah, Malia.
Like
So
what I'm
do the
saying?
women look unhealthy? Like, do they look unhealthy? Like, do Zoka look unhealthy given the birth of the baby and everything that she's going through? Like, do they looking at them and thinking back now, like, do they look unhealthy?
No, but I feel like the energy, it was like they was just tired, but it's like some just, yeah, like, have you ever got around somebody and all they life is just like I don't even know how to explain that shit. Like they just sucked up my energy. Like all I wanted to do was just sleep all day.
Energy
Now I don't know if
vampires.
it's, yeah, I don't know if, go ahead.
Did you give them
My
your
bad, I'm
social
reading the
security?
comments. But anyway,
Don't read the comments.
Girl, don't. Yeah, so
girl, I'm ready to jump through this phone on these people.
We don't have no
Oh my
issues.
god.
No, we don't have no issues with you.
This is Lord.
But
Natureboy be having his trolls in here, so you can't even read the comments.
Right. The comments don't have anything to do with world panel at all. They don't.
Okay. But okay, answer the question again. My bad. I'm high.
Did you give
Do
them
they
your
look
social
unhealthy?
security?
No. It's just more of an energy thing to me. That's like the energy and the space that they in is not a good space. That's not a place for a happy, cheerful, outgoing person.
So did you actually give them your social security number and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, baby.
Are you man, look, did you hear about the loans?
Yeah. But the loans are they done. You know, you got a lot of scammers out here in Chicago too, so I know about that.
Right.
So why you think they need your social then?
I have no idea. I just gave it to them.
Wow. I would have
just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on
that. Yeah. I got life locked on my stuff. So, cause
like a
while ago, a Mexican tried to already take my identity. So I'm good. Thank y'all for caring, but I'm good. I genuinely, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I seen you, I knew that it wasn't gonna last long because I'm from Chicago too.
Yep.
So I knew, because we are really aggressive women. Like we will curse the motherfucker out from here to New York City. And
exactly. And people, I was seeing in the comments,
and
I was kind of
felt that he was going to feel that energy from you.
Yeah, and he did. He did.
Yeah.
I know he did. I wanted him to. It wasn't I wanted him to. I was saying something without saying something.
Yeah, you did. When you said you fight, that's what I picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You was gonna fight his ass. You was gonna real live toe to toe. I know.
Yeah, I was gonna fuck him up. Y'all was gonna see me on the first 48.
That's why I said do his
I'm telling you, because I ain't finna play about nothing. My respect, nigga, I'm not finna play about
exactly.
For real.
That's true, Capone.
Which woman gave you the first beef when you first got there? I know you had to get that.
Nan one of them. And not one word.
Hi, Cindy Rose.
Nan one of them.
We can't hear you.
Wow.
But was it hard? Because so you had to play submissive while you was there, right?
Yeah, all the women do.
Okay. Was that hard? Was that hard? Did
yes.
he say something to make you want to just go the fuck off?
Everything. The way he carried himself like he was a queen. Like, you must not know I knock queens off their throne,
He
right?
is the queen. He is the queen, baby. He is the queen. Look how he walk. Look at his hips. He's the
I don't
queen.
give a fuck who you is.
If he ain't nothing else,
He big and tough now.
Yeah, he more queen than he is king.
Boy, I appreciate you coming through, man. Are you gonna come back over to the panel and build with us?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm about to go actual house now. If y'all still on here, I'll come back up when I get home. So
Okay, I'm gonna probably be off. I'm gonna probably be going to the other side. You know, the other side. I'm probably be over on the other side for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
that is the end of that. I don't think that she went there as a reporter. I think that's what she's saying now. I think she went for the experience because she didn't believe the hype. And then when she realized, oh, this is real, let me say I want Kite and get, no, she used Kite. She used Kite to get up in there because she wanted to see, was it real? Was Nate, okay, now you see a taste of it. She, at least I ain't mad at her though, regardless of why she went there, what reason she got there. When she realized, whoa, 2 days is more than enough for me. Let me get out of here. I'm not mad at her.
I'm telling you, but my thing is here's are these people not doing research? I don't understand.
No, but some people for some reason they don't believe it stink.
They think he lying. They think it's all a part. Well, maybe he.
Right.
I'm convinced that he's telling them that. Hi, I'm convinced that they're telling him that it's something else. Bye. I'm convinced that they're telling him that he's telling them something else. That he's telling them, "Hey, well, I'm just doing this for the video." He got to be telling them that. He got to be telling them that.
Well, Velvet said that, and then she said that. But even after the cameras is off, they said she said he walked around like a queen. And then when they realized, hey nephew, when they realized that they are subjected to them 5 hours of rants and all this other stuff, they like, oh, some people, like he said, he want to see what they made of it. And I'm like, I ain't made like that. 5 minutes, 1 minute, I will never be in your presence. But you never know where in life you end up being in somebody's presence. You never know if you're gonna be extradited back to America, and the next thing you know, he in the store with you. So anytime in his presence is more than enough for me. Nature boy, nature nut wanted that doing the butt. Oh, nasty. LOL, like Sybil was there also a journalist. Now Sybil did what she was supposed to do.
Well, she was but her journalist, she should have got somebody to edit her book. Hi, they should have got somebody to edit her book properly. Y'all come with you. They wanted to edit her book. You know what I mean? She should have got somebody to edit her book because her as a journalist wasn't that great.
No, I think they mean by because in the beginning.
I know she was just going over there to check them out. I know exactly what they're saying. No, I'm not disagreeing with them.
Because in the beginning she said she was going there to be a journalist or whatever, but she couldn't do it. Right. So we saying that Sybil knew how to play the game. That's how we know she's not no journalist.
Sybil should have gotten an editor for that book. That book could have really gone better if she got an editor for that book. I'm not, and she should have took some pictures. She should have took a lot. I mean, she just should have really, embraced that. That was the thing about that. That was my only other than who she is, but I still think that she should have taken pictures. I think a lot of them do go over there for clout chasing. You know what I mean? To get clout chasing, to say that they went over there to develop their YouTube channel or to develop their following because they're cult people themselves. They want to be cult leaders themselves.
Or whatever. If she was a smart car, she would not start. Exactly. Natureboy tells them the deal before they come. Sybil confirmed it. Well, all I'm saying is it's not about the book. What I'm saying is she's claiming she went there as a reporter and she couldn't do it. What I'm saying is Sybil knew how to, even though she didn't do the writing, but forget about the book, she knew how to maneuver to get that information. So what she's saying is not so true. But she got to make her.
But I do know, I do know that all of them that go over there all want to be leaders themselves. I'm telling you. That's why they leave, and that's why they don't go and try to get help. They don't try to do anything to better themselves, and they's doing this exact same thing as we keep saying this over and over and over again. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over and over again.
Can I take my socks off?
You can take your socks off. I'm gonna say over and over and over again that most of them go over there just to make themselves be known, to develop a cult,
to
get a following, to get money, to be so they don't have to work. That is their job, to just and then to spew knowledge. You know, I was listening to earlier when you was playing this, and this is on the same subject but a little bit off. But when he was saying basically that people, when he was telling Neytiri basically about how she's not following part of her spiritual path is to be humanitarian to the people, and your spiritual, then that's not true, because your spiritual path is actually for yourself. It's about, and now you can come intertwine with other people that become a part of your spiritual journey, but it's not a situation that always have to be publicized unless that's what you wanted to do. And it really doesn't have a lot to do with humanitarian unless you're doing unless a part of your spiritual path is humanitarian work. So it's a difference. So he's doing a lot of that manipulation, and he's doing a lot of that trying to convince people to all be bums like him, and that's not right. You know, that is not right. So I want people to understand that that is not true. When he starts saying, and it's to the point now where when I'm working with my clients, I don't even like to say spiritual journey because he uses so much like mouthwash, like the mouthwash he should be using with his mouth.
I was going to say, you better correct that, but you did, like he should be using.
Like he should be using.
Okay, truth teller, how you doing? What don't you agree with? Truth teller, remember, we just chatting, so none of us is right. None of us is wrong and none of us is right. We're just having a chat. We don't really know. What don't you agree with? You got me echoing again, Dr. Mira.
No, it's off. My YouTube is totally off. Here, I'll put myself on mute. Hold on.
Hello? All right, now, it's still truth teller, what don't you agree with? And people keep saying, look at Umi. Did Umi find her tribe yet that she's looking for? It's still something, what I've been looking for. Something, still haven't found what I'm looking for. Whatever that song is, y'all can help me out with these songs now. I have to look these up. But people, y'all keep searching for the yellow brick road if y'all want to.
And then too, it has a lot to do with as well. Even like with Neytiri is a pass around, and something is not. Now if we're gonna talk about someone that has a mental issue, I think Neytiri has one. I think more so than that girl that came on the panel.
Neytiri she's sick minded too. She's lost in the storm, don't know what to do. Been around the world in a day. Oh, that's Lost and Turned Out, but she's lost
and turned out.
But I was singing the other one by Chuck Rock. She is lost in the storm, don't know what to do. But I know my singing sounds terrible. Sorry, guys. And he said he doesn't agree they want to be called. Well, we don't know. And then he said he targeted almost exclusively black atheists. I don't know. A lot of them did believe in God. Then he made them believe that they're the God. And you can't target a black atheist because a black atheist believe in nothing.
Well, here's the thing.
So,
if they
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
A black atheist believe in nothing. So if he wants them to believe that if she wants them to believe in him, then that go against their belief. So he don't target black atheists. I have been listening to open members and ex-members and most atheists. Yeah, but that goes against being an atheist. Atheists don't believe in God or the devil. They have no belief.
Same thing.
So they're not atheists.
No, they're not.
He makes you believe in him. And
Because
then that
atheists don't
goes
believe
against
in
being an
nothing.
atheist. Remember,
Atheists
he's the
doesn't believe in
Messiah.
God or the
Right.
devil. The
Right.
atheists don't believe in God or the devil. But what I want to say is that's fine. You don't have to agree with me. This is my opinion. However, if you look, no, put that on the bed. No, sir. But let me say this. If it was all like that, if they did not want to be cult members or cult followers or cult leaders, then they would go somewhere and start working on themselves, or just kind of get out of Dodge or get off of social media. Because there's a lot of them that went over there that's just really trying to have a normalcy life, or a better life than what they had with him. Let's say that. But most of them that go over there, you see them online, you see them basically talking about him, you see them talking about their experiences, you see them all talking about spiritual journeys, you see all of them talking just like the way he spoke and the way that their energy is. They all have narc behavior. So I disagree with you, because of just based off of the evidence and based off what I see is the reason why I say that.
Queen Raptors, we about almost finished. Hey, Rochelle, I wish she stopped. Oh, now she said exactly. That's what he's teaching. Nothing. Messiah can be anyone. But you got to understand, again, a Messiah could be anyone. You got me on double again, baby. You mute me? You got to mute your mic.
I thought I did. Hold on.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is that even though a Messiah could be anyone, you still have to believe in him and believe in his teachings. And so you can't believe in somebody's teachings and believe they are your Messiah, and also at the same time don't believe in nothing. Remember, they don't believe in the Bible. The Bible is a teaching. They don't believe in the devil, and they got a book. They got a book for that too. So you can't. It don't go both ways. You cannot be. They chose to get out of. They became an atheist because they got tired of believing in something that they don't believe in. They didn't want to believe in the devil. So I don't know about the atheist thing. I think that with the atheists, I would think he'll stay a little bit further from, because they are more. Some of them is more spiritual people. You know, cult members, yes. Cult leaders, no. Okay.
Atheists do not believe in the concept or God or the devil, period, point blank. So, I'm just saying.
Right. So even though he teaches them that a Messiah could be anybody, but the Messiah could be nobody if you're atheist. Your teachings, they cannot believe in teachings, because in that case, they would have read the Bible. They would have read, or what the devil's Bible is to atheists. So atheists they are like supposed to be like neutral. They're not supposed to, they don't, in their minds, they don't follow anybody. Queen Mathis, don't forget tonight. I got a good one for tonight. And no, remember, my nighttime chats does not concern Natureboy. That's when we really get into teaching and stuff like that. Remember, the daytime is Natureboy, and at nighttime, we do some learning and researching and stuff like that.
Let me be clear about this. I'm sorry to interrupt. Now I'm interrupting. Okay. But just to let you all know, there is a delay in it. So sometimes we may cut each other off. It's not we're cutting each other off because we're upset with each other or we're trying to be rude to each other, but obviously there is a delay. That's number one. Number two, this is a commentary channel. So by this being a commentary, we're doing a commentary on whatever it is that we're watching. So we have to stop it to make a commentary, because we can't just play it all the way through. Okay.
So we have seen, I done seen enough of Natureboy, unless some tea come out. Like yesterday, oh my God, the tea kept coming. The tea kept coming. The tea would not stop yesterday. But, you know, we're going to tune in for tonight. I don't know what is exactly what's going to be, but it is going to be a good one. He's teaching. Well, hold on. He is teaching atheists. He's saying we are all gods. Commit atheism is a little different. He used the laws of Mayat. That's atheism. But again, you're still following laws. You're still following laws. You're still living by the laws. And most of them people that's there, if you was already into commit, you wouldn't be there no way. That's a conflict of interest, which means you would have to have been taught already. Natureboy's job is to teach you his version of anything. If you know anything about the Mayat laws, you know anything about the teaching, anything about commit, then why would you need to go to Natureboy? Because I'm already, a lot of them ain't running the Natureboy. No, you know, they have a different mentality. Rather, we may not have to like it, but they have a different mentality. So if I'm already learning about commit, I'm learning all this stuff. Even if they was atheists, and even if they doing that's a conflict of interest of what Natureboy's teaching. He's not teaching nothing about Africa. He's not teaching nothing. And then remember, Natureboy at one point of time spoke upon the laws of Mayat. But then he changed up on that. He made everything his laws. Remember, he is the national army, whatever he said yesterday. He's the army, he's the police. This man is everything. This man is everything to be. Oh, okay, get the nephew. Yeah, so yeah, that's a conflict of interest. I'm not gonna have information. I'm not gonna be smart already. I'm not gonna be smart already, then go to you to come dumb. But thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys. Remember, sometimes chats get a little crazy, but I'm glad that we take the time and we explain ourselves and we get over this. This is a feel-free channel. You know, it's a feel-free channel, you know, and if something that we can handle and make better, we're gonna make better. You know, but let's always try to make sure we respect each other. We respect each other. Nobody has to agree. Nobody has to disagree. It is what it is. But I know for a fact there's no commit brothers over there. Because if they are, you're going to get unlearned and then learn from him. When you learn, you can learn so much by being one of them conscious brothers, the commit brothers, the people who learns about Egyptology, the land of commit, but it's nothing but Egyptology. And that's a lot of learning. That's a lot of studying. Even if you know a little bit about that, that's some books and that's some studying. And Velvet said the other day, he takes away the books. There are no books for you to read. There is nothing. He makes sure. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're never, nobody is ever going to be in 100% agreement. And that is okay because everybody has their own mind. Your mind is not my mind. This is not like a Natureboy where we all have to be on the same. No, I appreciate what everybody brings to the table. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's thoughts. like I said, it's okay. We all got our own minds. We all have our own studies. We all study different things. We got people that's spiritual. We got people that's healers. We got people that's Bible thumpers. We got people who don't believe in the Bible. No, we got some of everybody up in here. So all of our ideas are never going to be the same. But our main purpose is keeping that foot on Nature Boy's neck. Keeping that foot on his neck. Our main purpose is keeping the foot on his neck. We want to keep our foot on Nature Boy's neck. So long as we're going to get along, because we don't want this channel to be thrown off because we turning on each other. And then that takes away keeping the foot on Nature Boy's neck. No, we're going to keep that foot on his neck. Let's get back to talking about him. Let's get back to talking about him. But I'm going to go get me a little bit of grub. And I see you guys later. We have a good one. Like I said, it's not Black History Month, but every day is Black History. Every day is Black History. Every day we need to learn something. So I see you guys later, even though the channel was like so much smaller, but we learned so much more. We learned some real stuff. We talk about real stuff that's going to help us grow as a people. You know, I always say we do Nature Boy, but Nature Boy is a distraction. We're going to learn other stuff. We're going to have real conversations. This is what we do here. So I see you guys later. Thank you for being here and peace out.